But I'm telling you the reality. I'm a grown ass man.
I knew he was gonna say. I knew it. I knew it.
Man. You know what I mean? So, like, if you want to play rugby, bro, go play fucking rugby. But this is the NFL. You can literally turn around, hand the ball off. You can quarterback sneak. You can fake play action. You can throw it to your. There's plenty of other options you can do. Why are we doing this boring ass rugby, bro?
At the end of the day, this
even if when Green Bay did it one time, I was like, bro, why the hell are we doing that? That's stupid. Like that's a whack ass play. This is football. Football, not rugby.
And that's not any.
Do you guys remember Hack-a-Shaq the way it was executed?
Yes.
And like they couldn't legislate it out of the game because it didn't violate any rules.
That's right.
So they kind of but they changed it.
Did
you
they
can't. Yes, you can't foul. But like until the 2-minute mark. Up until the 2-minute mark, you can't do it.
So then push only allowed within certain time frame,
right? Look, it's just stupid.
You know, like I'm just saying, you can't like legislate it out of the game completely unless you say there's going to limit the play that's illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Look, the real fix is very simple, man. Just stop it. That's the real fix. Stop
it. Stop it. Stop doing it.
No, Transformers said this is a visceral betrayal of my optics. I need it changed now.
Now, right, bro?
Transformers says I don't like competition.
No, it's not that. But Philadelphia Eagles are a great team. The thing is, when they run the quarterback sneak, they're very successful.
Okay,
do that.
They want to be more successful. They want to do the tush push. They want to do.
Bro, that's whack. That's a whack play, bro.
You know what they're calling it now, right? In Philly, they're calling the kiss my tush push.
Hey, should we do
now they're getting Caleb Williams with it. That's crazy.
Should we do a poll on the community tab to see what the feedback is from our viewers?
I meant to set that up.
I'm interested to see if it's like a majority one way or the other. A majority kind of on the Transformer side or majority on the Bruce side.
Keeping it or taking it or banning it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if
like Bruce is on the side of competition, you got to stop it. It's on you. Yeah. You're on the side of like, this is a terrible brand of football. So I think that's the two camps, right? That's basically what it is. So make people choose and see what you get.
Absolutely. Wait, what is going on in the chat? What do y'all got going on, y'all?
Oh man,
y'all are super early. That's like the last topic.
Right.
Y'all are super early. Why are y'all taking advantage of the? You know what? Take the quick hits off. Take the quick hits off. I mean, not the quick hits. Take all the hits off. Yeah. You guys focus. We're talking about tushes. All right, we're talking about pushing and tushing. Okay.
Whoa, pause.
We didn't even get to the starts of the world. We didn't get into the starts of the world. The wordings of the world.
Oh, we did earlier. We did that right before you got here.
Oh, I missed it.
We salute. We gave him a good hey.
I hope Mr. Realist was here to curb things a little bit.
Right.
You know, she gonna be on our behinds, man.
Right.
Speaking of tushes.
All right, listen, y'all. I put a poll up in the community tab, man. Go ahead, go over there and vote on whether you think the tush push should be removed, whether you think that the rest of the NFL's and NFL fan base's cowardice should be cowed to, and we remove the tush push.
Now, how is that cowardice? Because we don't want to see rugby.
Because you don't want to compete.
That's not compete. Oh my God, Bruce, you just don't. That's not competition.
It's a legal football play. It is.
It's an ugly.
Stop it.
It's an ugly football play, and it's not football.
That could be considered ugly.
How long has the NFL been around?
Oh my goodness.
How long has the NFL been around?
76 years now.
76 years. We didn't start seeing that bull crap until like a couple of years ago.
So what? That doesn't mean it wasn't.
That's crazy work, bro. Keep it football.
I'm pretty sure people were using it back.
Keep it football.
Don't know that.
Keep it football. Okay.
It is football.
Okay, so they took away the hand check. Good job. That's a good thing for the NBA.
That's some BS.
We like competition. We want to see more shooting.
You two are.
We want to see more shooting.
Bro, that's a terrible analogy.
So they're changing the NFL. NBA can change the NBA. Fair game.
What kind of analogy? They literally
fair game.
If the NFL was to remove the tush push, right, they would be doing what the NBA did when they removed the hand check, just to make it easier because somebody couldn't deal with it. That's what they did. All right.
Yeah, they're making it easier. Like we don't want to see fucking rugby.
It's a football play.
We don't want to everybody line up and crouch and like, come on, man, stand up.
Figure it out. Man up. Figure it out. You're right. Man up.
Wait until the Ravens got to play the Eagles in the Super Bowl and y'all get beat by tush pushers.
Let's go ahead and transition. Let's go ahead and transition.
Man, it's a stupid play, man. We could
never done this before. I'm going to assert myself. Let's transition.
You're right, Steve. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right.
First of all, shout out my wife's little.
Yo, nice, bro. Nice.
Man.
Yeah. All right. Moving right
on. Josh Jacobs, man. Let's
go. I got another quick hit here for you.
Shout out to JJ.
Speaking of shouting out, I got to shout out my main man, my favorite basketball player of all time.
Etonics.
Etonics, that's right. And the reason I'm shouting out this morning is because I want to give a shout out to him and the Olajuwon family, because his son, Aziz Olajuwon, 4-star basketball recruit, 6'7" small forward, has committed to Stanford University.
Wow.
Which is, that's a very good basketball program. Historically, not great now, but historically, very good basketball program. But even more so, where I'm impressed,
the academics.
That's right. Stanford is an insane academic institution.
They're Ivy League, ain't they?
No, they're not Ivy League, but they're right there with them. And Stanford, I believe, is the only school in the country where you cannot sign a letter of intent for athletics until you've been accepted to the university. So shout out my main man, Aziz Olajuwon.
Nice.
Yeah. Wanted to show him some love on that. Y'all know that Dream is my guy, my favorite player ever. So shout out to him and his family. Congrats, Aziz, and wish you all the best going forward.
Absolutely, man. We're congratulating NBA players, man. Congratulations on LeBron in his 23rd season, man. Still doing it at a high level. 24 points a game last season. Let's see if he can keep it at 23, 24. Salute to the longevity piece of the NBA.
I thought that was
okay.
About getting ahead of the game. That's the last topic, and you felt.
I just said happy 23.
But I'm saying
he won't go.
That's the last topic.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, speaking of it,
you move.
My bad. Let me pivot. Speaking of the NBA, let's put a W in front of that mug.
For sure.
WNBA. Salute to Asia Wilson, man. Holding it down. Fourth MVP, man. Fourth MVP. The girl's a GOAT now. She's up there. She's arguably the GOAT.
Yeah.
Who else you gonna put up there? 4 MVPs?
It's funny that you said that's exactly what I was about to say, but it's not just the 4 MVPs, right? It's the 4 MVPs.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
Correct.
Scoring champion.
Correct.
3-time champion.
Correct.
When it's done, I think she's already miles and miles better than Diana Taurasi, the people that most people consider the GOAT, which that whole GOAT thing in the WNBA, and there's a whole different discussion. And hopefully we'll have Brianna Bull, the host of the Bull Knows Ball podcast, on here with us sooner rather than later. And she's really about the WNBA life. But what I would say is, in terms of that, if Maya Moore doesn't retire early, I know. If she doesn't retire early, she is the GOAT, because Maya Moore was she was that problem. But
she was nasty.
Yeah, but Asia Wilson, I personally think it's over for the women's GOAT argument, but she just has to finish playing now.
Yes, sir, man. Led the WNBA, 23.4 points and 2.3 blocks, also chipping in 10.2 rebounds and 3.1 assists per contest. She's also named this league's co-defensive player of the year, along with the Lynx's Alana Smith. Don't think it should have been a co. Definitely think she would have got it, but she's part of it, so can't have it all. I guess you can't have it all. All right.
No, you can't have it all. But look, but imagine this, right? Imagine if the Aces go on, and I know it's not WNBA show, but if they go on to win the championship this year, that makes Asia Wilson MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and NBA champion all in the same season. That would be Olajuwon-esque.
Hakeem, your dream.
Sneed, take it over.
I was actually my quick hit was going to be Asia Wilson.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So I'll just add to it, just to put icing on the cake or whatever. It's she leads the league and she leads the league in scoring. She's like the league's best defender, like blocking shots. She takes both sides of the ball really seriously. She's winning MVPs. She's doing so in dominant fashion,
X.
consecutively, repeatedly. She's clearly in her basketball skill prime and her physical prime. So we're seeing something, old, I believe. Yeah, incredibly great.
Yeah.
Like we might be seeing the best run in WNBA history.
We might
in terms of personal achievement. I mean, her play leads to winning.
Yes.
So it's like if you're going to teach your kid how to play the game, you're showing them A'ja Wilson tape.
Facts.
Yeah.
If you want to teach your kids some things about scoring, you show them like Diana Taurasi. She was a machine. I don't like my process on this. I don't like downgrading players.
Yeah.
But like she's putting herself in really unique company halfway through her career.
Oh, facts.
Right? Like doing things that's like, okay, so if she keeps this up, can she outscore Diana Taurasi as a career?
She will. I think so.
Yeah, okay, and then MVP awards, Cynthia Cooper has 4. So here we are in this conversation about like personal achievements, and she's also a winner. I don't know, Maya Moore, has 4 championships. Like we could start comparing all these individual players, and A'ja Wilson's already in that conversation at 29.
Absolutely.
29. And it's a little bit different than the NBA because there's more history to the NBA. It goes back further.
Yeah.
But she could do things and build a resume that's going to make her like really hard to catch for a lot of up and coming players. But she's also really likable. I don't really hear too many people say anything nasty, bad about her. She seems classy in terms of what she stands for and represents. Some players sometimes kind of say
rub
things
you the wrong way.
So she doesn't seem to have that. I think she's doing all the things the right way. We're gonna be speaking about her in some really amazing ways when her career is over.
No doubt, Sneed. No doubt. Yeah, no. If you actually watch her play, when I started seeing her play, like I'm watching, and I'm like, she reminds me a lot of David Robinson. Dominant defensively, like we said, rebounder, scorer, left-handed, and just the way she actually moves and plays, I'm like, yeah, I see D-Rob there. But yeah, she is tremendous. The only thing I can say that I disliked about her is her level of delusion. And that's the fact that she had the nerve to sit there and tell Josh Hart she'd beat him one-on-one. I'm like, are you on drugs?
You know what I think is happening there, Bruce? I think sometimes their defensive guard is up about gender equality.
Yeah. It's stupid, though. It's stupid.
It's not stupid, bro. That's confidence. That's confidence.
I think some of it is driven. I think some of it is driven by social.
Yeah.
Again,
trying to break down social barriers, so it's almost artificial. Like they don't. Maybe they wouldn't have said it but they feel defensive about it.
Yeah. But I'm not mad at that though.
No, I am, because it's absurd. And the other problem is
it's not absurd, Bruce.
It's absolutely.
Is Kevin Hart good at basketball?
We can choose
Josh Hart.
Oh,
Josh Hart.
The
NBA player, the Nick, not Kevin. Josh. Now look how Sneed's whole demeanor changed. Did you see that?
I don't know why he thought Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's like 5'5".
He thought Kevin Hart because that's the only way that A'ja Wilson would win that game against a Hart. That's why he thought that.
She said Josh Hart.
She said,
yes.
Did she mean
they were going
kind of like
Josh Hart was there.
Yeah, they were on a FaceTime or something like that. Not FaceTime, a podcast. I want to say.
And she was really. She said she'd be. And she
was like, "I'll beat you 1-on-1."
It was that serious, and it's absurd.
I don't think that's like bad, bro. Like, okay. Listen. No, I'll let you talk. Because now we're getting to the point where we don't give women crap.
Oh boy,
I don't like that. As a father with daughters, I want them to have the ultimate confidence against anybody. So if you tell me you can beat me in anything, I don't care. If I'm very competitive and I'm the top of my sport, you're not going to tell me what you're going to do to me. I'm going to be confident. I'm a bust your ass too. Until you physically bust my ass, I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I'm not going to say. That would be stupid for A'ja Wilson to sit back. Yeah, you're right. You would dominate me because you're a man. You're bigger. You're stronger. That's not cool, bro. Like if she's the best in her sport, she's not only talking for herself. She's talking for the WNBA.
Transformer. Okay.
I respect that. I'm not. Am I saying that she could beat Josh Hart? No, but I'm saying like I appreciate the confidence of her standing up. Like, no, bro, I'm gonna bust your ass. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna let my daughter bow down to another man because he's a man. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool.
First of all,
because that's where you're going with this.
It really irks me when people say, "Oh, I have a daughter." Guess what? I have a daughter too. All right, but I'm not going to let my daughter delve into delusion because the fact is this:
that's not delusion. That's called
hold on, Transformer. Hold on. You said what you got to say. Let me respond to this now. It's very simple, right? You can take the fastest ever female sprinter, Flojo, 10.45 in the 100-meter.
We're talking basketball, not sprint.
Hold on. No, because you said sports and confidence. And I'm sure Flojo was confident. And there is no way at her best, which we saw, which still has not been broken by any female sprinter, the fastest man is still almost a full second faster than her. But let's take it to basketball. We have seen all-star women's basketball teams get beat by high school men's teams. We have seen, if we go to soccer, the Women's World Cup champions get beat, smoked by a high school boys basketball team. Now, to say A'ja Wilson, as great as she is, that she is going to beat Josh Hart, an all-NBA defender, one-on-one, right? That is absurd. And here's the bigger.
It's not absurdity.
Here's the bigger.
It's absurdity because you don't like it, bro.
It's not because
I don't disrespectful, bro. That's not cool, bro.
There's no evidence that an elite woman athlete.
Have you seen her play him one-on-one? Then shut the fuck up, then, bro. That's rude. That's rude, bro.
There is no evidence.
Did you see them play one-on-one? Did they play one-on-one? Did they play one-on-one?
Can I talk?
Did they play one-on-one? Did they play one-on-one? They didn't. So shut the fuck up, bro. That's not delusion. That's being disrespectful, bro.
You want because you
that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. Stand up for them girls. Them girls are standing up for themselves, bro. Don't be fucking mad at them, bro. No, that's not cool, bro. Right now, that's not cool.
But A'ja Wilson
is not cool.
It's encouraging females to have delusions.
No, it's encouraging them motherfuckers to be confident. Finally, them motherfuckers proud of their sport. They proud of what they do. She's a 4-time fucking MVP. What do you mean?
All you want, Transformer, but
it's Josh Hart in the NBA.
Transformer. The fact is this: there is no elite athlete that is female that has ever beaten an elite athlete
until you met me. I'm A'ja Wilson. I'm the best player in the WNBA. Until you met me, I'm gonna bust your ass. That's what she said.
Absolutely.
That's what she said. Let them boys play. Let them play one-on-one then.
Bro, let them
play.
Okay, all right, you got
let them play.
You got it.
I'm proud that she's confident.
And I'm
probably 10 toes behind her. Hey, better bust her ass, bust his ass.
She's delusional and she's encouraging other females.
That's not delusion, that's confidence, bro.
There's a difference between confidence and delusion. When you believe in something that has never happened before and there's no evidence that it could happen, that is delusion.
You know what I'm saying? I'm busting every player in the NBA's ass. That's delusion. If I'm busting all the NBA, it's just as good as I'm in the WNBA. I'm gonna be as good as the NBA. That's delusion. But me just talking to another guy, that's not delusion. That's confidence, bro. You're talking to me, and we're live. We're live on a network, and I'm supposed to bow, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm about to be confident. I'm not gonna lay down, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, you got it.
Goddamn right, I got it. Stand up, A'ja Wilson. You can bust his ass.
Right? You're talking to certain cats always be on some. Oh, I got daughters. I got a daughter too. But I also understand the truth of physics and biology and anatomy. I understand those things.
Still bust your ass.
Okay, what Transformer? You're a personal trainer.
Bust your ass.
What female that's in the gym do you know that's stronger than the male that's in the gym doing the same workout?
I know plenty.
Come on, man. That's doing the same thing. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. Do you know why? You know why? Because anatomically, the way they are built, the joints, the muscles, the placement, the muscle development, it is not the same as a man. Period.
That's cool. And I've seen a lot of women that outlift grown ass men. What's the excuse there?
Okay, I'm saying that's doing the same thing.
Okay, so you're putting everybody
strongest female power lifter, world's strongest male power lifter. It's not a competition. Come on.
Okay, is Josh Hart the best in the NBA? No. Is A'ja Wilson the best in the NBA? Yes. That's not a good analogy. That's not a good analogy. Because now you're putting everybody over all men over all women in the gym. That's not how it works.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's not all men in the NBA. He's not as good as LeBron. He's not as good as Steph, Katie, and them boys. He could probably get got by A'ja Wilson. How do we know?
How do you explain female championship teams getting beat by men?
How do we know? What does that got to do with A'ja Wilson, the best player in her sport?
Because we are talking simple physics, biology, and anatomy. It's a real thing.
It's a ball going in a fucking basket. I'm trying to figure out what's the biology in that.
They would not separate
ball and basket.
Gender.
Ball and basket.
All right, you got it, man.
Ball and basket. We're talking fucking biology.
Okay, all right.
Ball and basket. It's not a game of strength, speed. It's a game of skill. The girl is skillful, bro.
Right, Josh.
So she confident that she can skillfully. I can bust your ass. I can beat you. That's confidence, bro. Calling that shit delusion is crazy work.
It is delusion. It
All
is.
right, you a delusional motherfucker. Then let's move on.
You delusional too, bro. You delusional
That
too.
shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Oh, Kaz always
be fucking disrespectful, bro.
I have daughters. I got a daughter too.
It's more than just by being. Having daughters, my nigga.
I see. That's what it is, though. I see. That's what it is. That's the first thing you went to. And
no, my sisters, my aunts, bro. I've always been about women, bro. I've always been about women before I had daughters.
So what?
Even when I taught my sister to fight hands in hands. You ain't doing this hair pulling bullshit. I've always been about women, bro. Always been about women. That's so crazy. I want my sister to have confidence. If she walk up to a grown man, bust his ass. I don't give a fuck that he's a man. Bust his ass. I've always been that way. Before I had daughters.
Okay.
Before I had daughters, I've always been that way. Be confident.
Okay.
I'm not finna be live on camera and bow down on camera. Fuck out of here.
It's not about bowing down. She could have easily said, "Man, I don't know. We've never played." Easy answer.
That's a bow out. No, let's do it. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
That's ridiculous.
Let's play.
That's ridiculous.
Let's play. That's what she said. Let's play. Bust like
Transformer.
Show me.
Transformer. You lift weights, I lift weights. I was in my garage lifting weights last night. It's not bowing down for me to say that I know if I get in a bench contest against you, I'm not going to win. That's not bowing down.
But what are you standing up? You got nothing to stand up for. She does. She has a whole fucking league behind her. You don't have a whole league of lifters behind you. So to say that to me is nothing crazy. It's like, all right, you know what I mean? Who you putting on for? You ain't putting on for nobody.
I'm using the
example for a whole league.
Bowing down.
She's putting on for a whole league. What is she supposed to say?
She's not supposed to say nothing. Hey, you know what?
Now she gotta be. She gotta shut up.
If somebody, shut up. No. The simple answer is this.
Got it.
No, the simple answer is
Bears. Let's move on. This shit's crazy.
She says that it's very simple. It's listen.
Bad news bears. Let's move on.
WNBA are two different sports. Shout to them. Shout to us. I'm doing my thing. He's doing his thing. How hard would that be?
Nah, that's crazy work.
Easy. It's not crazy work.
It's crazy work.
It's not crazy
confidence, bro. Shout out Asia Wilson being fucking confident.
What about when Serena Williams? Steve brought it up. Is she confident?
Asia Wilson. Shout out Asia Wilson. Fucking confident, bro.
Is Serena Williams confident?
News Bears. Let's go.
Is Serena Williams confident?
News Bears. Let's go.
Right.
You put points from Steve. Steve do is talk bad about women. Shut the fuck.
It ain't about talking bad about women. It's about truth, bro.
Moving on, bro. Moving on.
Talking bad about women. Anytime you tell the
truth. Moving on. So bad news bears. Let's fucking go, man.
Yeah, let's go to the bad news bears. You want to start this off?
So Caleb Williams.
Caleb.
Oh my gosh. Woo. Fingernails.
The Bears.
Yeah, don't get too fast. So Caleb Williams, number 1 overall pick from last year. Oh my gosh, is he under some heat? The Chicago Bears are facing the Micah Parsons Cowboys this weekend.
Must win.
Hey, where Micah Parsons at? Y'all know?
Is he up north somewhere?
Is he up north, Bruce?
Is he up north somewhere, Transformer?
Bruce, is he up north, Bruce?
He's somewhere in Wisconsin at a gas station buying a cheese wheel.
Buying cheese, right?
Bruce, where he at, Bruce?
He's up north somewhere.
Where he at, Bruce?
Oh, there we go. He's buying cheese right now before the game.
This man done bought 15 jerseys this offseason.
Right. My man spending a whole commission check.
Chill. Stop tapping my pockets, bro.
My bad.
Yeah.
Stop tapping my pockets. All right. So facing the Dallas I can't even talk now. I'm so excited about that Micah Parsons jersey. Facing the Micah Parsons Dallas Cowboys, who are also going to be without their 2 corners, apparently. Trayvon Diggs is now on the injury report. It's been yet to be shown that he will be playing. And also, I think Jerron Bland, I think this is Jerron, right? Or Javon? I always get it confused. I think it's Jerron.
Duron. It's Duron.
I don't know where the hell I got the damn J from. Deron Bland, who is not going to be playing, he's currently on IR, so he's going to be out for the next 4 games. Caleb Williams has been under a lot of scrutiny. Why? Number 1 pick, USC, second coming of Patrick Mahomes was a lot of the comparisons that he got coming out of USC. The team that, he got a Heisman Trophy on Notre Dame about, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
okay.
I'll hate him forever for that.
Do you want to talk about it, Bruce?
Man, he made us look so stupid that night. Oh my God. Like if you but we paid him back the next year though. We broke him and he ain't recovered.
Y'all definitely. But I think ever since then he's kind of been, on one leg.
Yeah, he's never been the same since then. That was his last great game.
He's been on one leg ever since. But right now, the Chicago Bears are starting off not so good. They went and got a Ben Johnson out of Detroit, who was so happened to be the guru for the offense of Detroit. And so far, they have yet to beat the 5th quarterback out of last year's draft. What was JJ McCarthy? The 5th?
Yeah.
There were several. There were several guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of them. Michael Penix, Bo Nix,
Jaden Daniels. And
so I think he was 5th.
He was 5th, yes.
Okay, so sure. 5th quarterback. So you couldn't beat him, 24-27 that you lost. Mm-hmm. And where Ben Johnson just came from, they put up 52 on your head, and you could only put up 21. Yeah. But if you look at his numbers, the numbers aren't too awful. He's averaging 61.5% completion percentage. That's not awful. Right. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's not awful. That's actually pretty good. 89.1% completion percentage. Passer rating. Not terrible. He's been sacked 6 times. He has 11 attempts for 41 yards. 85 yards, excuse me. 85 rushing yards. So what's the big deal going on with Caleb Williams? I believe we have some sound, don't we, Bruce?
We do. We have some sound from the Colin Cowherd podcast with he and former NFL scout John Middlecoff, who coincidentally has joined the Format podcast in the past. So if you go back through the archives of the show, you'll find that. But they discussed this and they kind of talked about Caleb and made some rather salient points. So let's check that out.
I watched that game today, and after the first drive, take the first drive out, last couple of weeks, Bears have looked fine. It's a timing offense, and Caleb Williams does not appear to see the field once he's off script, and it just becomes ad-libbing. It's backyard football. I don't think this is going to work. I don't. It's the second week in a row. The first series, again, they dial up. They got about 8 to 10 plays. It looks fine. It's very tight. But how many plays can you script? And then they go off script. And Caleb doesn't see the field particularly well. And then he's flushed out of the pocket. He made 6, 7, 8 throws today, rolling to his right. He just kind of threw it up for grabs. A couple were picked, a couple were caught. But I'm looking at my notes here. And I just keep writing. They're ad-libbing. Again, ad-libbing. There's just nothing about it except Roma Dunze. You'd feel good. I think this thing could go sideways real fast.
You know what I wrote down? I watched 2 documentaries in the last week, Billy Joel and Charlie Sheen. And whenever they get married, you could see the divorce coming from a mile away, especially with Charlie. And in this situation, I've been saying it from – this doesn't just speak for quarterbacks. In the NFL, you could be a talented player, and Caleb, to me, is a major question mark. But we have seen Hall of Fame guys get with the wrong coordinator and it not work. Scheme is, in basketball, whatever plays you're running, if I'm a great player, you're going to make it work, and I'm not going anywhere. That's not the way football works. Then you factor in, like you said, there was a interception he threw today. It was classic USC. He rolls to his right, hero ball, throws an awful pick. It leads to a touchdown. I can't remember if it was 14-14 at the time or 21-14, but it was one of those plays. They show Ben Johnson getting really mad. That cannot happen, right? Obviously, there are going to be plays where nothing's there. The Lions are going to be hard to beat at home. I like the Lions a lot today in this game, but I didn't expect to see 50-20 or whatever the final score was. But this is a marriage that is not meant to be.
Whew, that sounds accurate.
It does. But can I tell you where I'm concerned with that though? Is that we heard so many of the media when Caleb was in college, and then when he was coming out, oh, he's generational. He's the best prospect since Andrew Luck, and he's this and that, and he can't miss. And if you don't take Caleb, oh well, you'll lose your job, and this, that, and the third, and Caleb and God and Caleb and Jesus and football with Caleb, right? They remember how they were talking about Caleb before he came out, right? Like
second coming of Patrick Mahomes.
Right. Yes, that's right. They did say that. And, you know, obviously I have my issues because he played for USC. But in all seriousness, I know how physically gifted he is, but I always said I wasn't sure, right? I said, they call me crazy. If it was me, I would have taken Penix ahead of Caleb. I truly believe that. Penix Jr.
Penix.
Penix.
But you guys always do that. It's like you can't move forward until we make sure we got the eyes on that one.
Gotta be 100% certain.
Right.
We're saying Penix.
But no, I said back then that I would have taken Michael Penix Jr. ahead of Caleb Williams. And we can't say it's all his fault, right? He doesn't have the most talented roster. But when you're the number one overall pick, you're not going to have the most talented roster, right? That's why you're the number one overall pick. And also, I felt like the other thing was where it's not all his fault. The stories about him not getting any decent offensive coaching last year from, you know, Eberflus, who clearly is not a great coach, and the rest of that staff, Shane Waldron, who ended up getting fired and all that. I get that. But at the same time, for someone who's supposed to be so elitely talented, and for a guy, have we thought about this? He's the only guy who got coached by Lincoln Riley that came into the league and had all these issues. Baker played with freaking Cleveland, came into the league and had Cleveland. Right. Kyler Murray played for Arizona, came into the league, was able to make the playoffs and have success. Jalen Hurts, two-time Super Bowl competitor, one-time Super Bowl champion and MVP. And, you know, if not for one bad play, he's probably two-time Super Bowl champ and two-time MVP. And no one thought anything about Jalen Hurts when he was at Alabama. He goes and gets with Lincoln Riley and learns how to, you know, control the offense and freaking, you know, be a quarterback. Why is Caleb, arguably the most talented of the bunch, the one who can't figure out what's going on?
I don't know. Sneed, we kind of let you shut out the last conversation. So Sneed,
apologies.
It's okay. It's all right, man. With Caleb Williams, Transformer, me and you had conversations on stream about this.
Did we?
Bruce, you and me, we have had conversations about this. We're just talking about the field of play, sir.
Oh, God. My bad.
That we did too, but
put that in my pocket.
I remember like vividly saying when I watch him play football, it's like watching backyard football.
Yes.
Everything goes off the rails quickly.
Yeah.
And then you're left with this, like, they're like 50-50 shots down the field half the time, which NFL defenses, like the corners are pretty good. You know, the safeties are pretty good. The schemes are good. Like, you can't just wing it anymore. And just as a reminder, he was exposed in college for winging it where the schemes and the competition is not even NFL, you know, standard. So we have seen questionable play and decisions at the college level against the good teams. Anybody surprised he's having trouble in the league? We're not really seeing an evolution from week to week. We're not seeing the season to season improvement yet, where the bugaboo problems are being addressed.
Right.
So what these guys are talking about, we have seen visually, and we're not really seeing improvements yet. So we can't say there's been this like unfairness. Like it's totally fair to critique his game as he's not meeting the standards of an NFL quarterback.
And we had a large sample size.
Yeah, we've got 30 plus quarterbacks playing. You know, sometimes there's injuries and guys step in. Of guys that typically are running systems that their coaches have designed. I don't think this system's working for him, and I don't think he's working for the system. And that's why you see backyard football as like the resort on like half the plays. And that does not. Johnny Manziel taught us it doesn't work.
That's right.
Players in the past have taught us it doesn't work. There comes a point where it's like process, philosophy, a plan. You like there's no mitigation after things go off the rails. You're just left with losses.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a team that's already been in a predicament of like not having solid, consistent quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whether you want to say it's unfortunate he's under the microscope because of the franchise, but he's not doing himself any favors. Who's saying he deserves to be protected? I don't think there's anybody out there.
I sure enough don't.
Right.
Like he deserves critique because I don't think he's holding up his end of the bargain.
Mm-hmm. No, it's interesting. So one thing I'll say, right, in the interest of fairness and trying to be objective, is that we also got to keep in mind it's only 2 games in with a new system and a new head coach. So he could very well stink up the first half of the season, or let's just say not be great.
They're questioning the scripted plays, Bruce.
Say again.
They're questioning the scripted plays.
Well, yes and no, right? He in those first 15 scripted plays in the first 2 games, you've seen him look good. But when now you got to settle into the game and he actually has to make these reads and such, he starts having problems. And real quick, guys, in the chat and anybody who's watching on the replay, if you look in the description, I actually put a link to a breakdown of Caleb Williams and his struggles reading NFL defenses. So there's actually a video that you can watch where they're talking about that. It's really good stuff. So I put that in the description. That's another thing I'm going to try to start doing is some of the videos that we actually use or some of the content to which we refer. I'll try to put links in the chat. So if I don't mind that, all that stuff helps.
He needs flowing hair.
Wow.
Too bad it's gonna be nappy.
That was rough. Yes, that flowing hair is not going to be the same because it doesn't flow the same.
It's gonna be a fro.
Hey,
Yes.
you never know, bro. The nappy could make it happy. You never know.
Nappy can make it happen.
Nappy could make it happen. But no, Steve, to your point, you made a lot of good points. I think that they have tried to shore up the O-line. They've tried to get him weapons. I didn't even realize they drafted Luther Burden III, who was supposed to be one of the best wide receivers coming out of this draft out of Missouri. I think he's had some injury woes or whatever, so he hasn't been playing a whole lot. But I mean, since he's been, they drafted Rome Odunze, they drafted DJ Moore, they drafted
Traded for DJ Moore.
DJ Moore,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
They've tried to shore up the defense a little bit. They've tried to shore up the O-line. They are now. Are all the moves Ryan Poles made the best? No, but they have tried to do more. They have tried to give him more weapons. At this point, nobody's expecting him to be Patrick Mahomes, right? Or even Jalen Hurts or any of these guys, but they are expecting him to play better. And it's clear that he is not a quarterback that can play with timing and rhythm, at least to this point, or play within structure. And that's where the problem is. Because if you remember, during the offseason after Ben Johnson got there, he was constantly talking up Tyler Bagent, right? The backup, who coincidentally is the all-time, Tyson Bagent. He's the all-time leading passer in, I think, Division II history from Shepherd University in West Virginia. So this guy can sling it, but guess what? They love him because when they see him, he plays within the structure of the play. He plays with the timing. He does exactly what the coach wants him to do. And Caleb Williams either doesn't want to do what the coach wants him to do or isn't capable of doing what the coach wants him to do. We'll find out as things go on, but man, this is something. But I'm just honestly, for me, one, he's a Trojan, so I hate that. But two, in all seriousness, I'm glad that people are getting exposed for the rampant hyperbole without basis that they used. And so, yeah, let's keep it going. This is great. Last
play.
Open up the phone lines on this.
Oh no, I thought. My bad.
Yeah. We played the sound already.
I thought there was more sound.
Man, you still think about Asia Wilson, man.
I thought you said let's keep going, so I thought you had some more sound. That's why I was like,
I was saying let's keep going. Let's keep going with Caleb Williams struggling.
No, okay. So my thoughts. Oh man.
Yes.
What both of you? What both of you? Both of you were just so deliberately just warming my heart, right?
Oh yeah, he's a bear.
Yeah, man. You're just warming my heart. It just felt I felt like you guys
were over here.
I felt like I was new to the neighborhood, and you guys both bought me some pie. You're like, hey man, welcome neighbor, welcome to the neighborhood. Here's a fresh pie. If you ever need your house to be watched,
Saw a Transformer
go on
walking the
vacation.
dog, was like, gotta drop
Right.
off a pie for him.
Yeah, drop off a pie. You know what I mean? A nice warm.
Yeah,
you know,
Brady just moved in.
You know, not one of them whites only
Transformers
pies.
walking the dog, the birds are chirping, everybody's watering their grass. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? In their robes and stuff. You know what I mean? Got a fresh cup of Joe. Fresh cup of Joe.
That's hilarious.
Okay, all seriousness. I'm trying to be serious.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna try to be serious. We're all talking about the fucking Bears. All right, boy, this is music. I was a little concerned when Caleb first got into the league. 'Cause I did see what he did at USC. I didn't dive into the details of the behind kicking that he got from Notre Dame, but Bruce brings up that point every single time, and I look at every single game post the last time he played Notre Dame.
Hey.
And I have not seen the same Caleb Williams since.
Hey.
I haven't. And what is Notre Dame's defensive coach name? Bruce?
Oh, Golden.
Golden. Where's he at now currently?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Where did half of the defense go last year from Notre Dame?
To the pros.
To the pros. Some of that correlates, right? So it seems to me that Caleb Williams got a taste of an NFL style defense, NFL player defensively, while he was playing Notre Dame. And since then, he hasn't quite figured it out. Hasn't quite figured it out. And that's, to me, that's music. I hope he doesn't. As long as he's a Bear.
Right.
You know, if he goes to freaking
anywhere else.
Yeah, he go to Cleveland. Oh, he better be the next Patrick Mahomes, right? He better be the next Patrick Mahomes.
That's my division.
My bad. My bad.
But no, win all the damn time, bro. Chill out. You just want everything. Straight up selfish.
I know, but how many Super Bowls Ravens got? Ravens got 2.
Ravens have 2 Super Bowls. Yes.
So give the Browns one, man. They deserve it.
2013.
They deserve one.
No,
just give them one.
they do not.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys discuss that offline. The Ravens Browns stuff.
I do not want that nail polish at Cleveland. You ain't lying, Steve. You ain't lying, bro. We can't be.
Oh wow,
bro, we're the worst. We're like absolutely degenerate with this, bro.
Yes.
I have children older than Caleb. He is the youngest starter other than CJ Stroud.
Okay,
Caleb,
25, 24.
Caleb's young, man.
23.
I didn't even realize he was that young.
Stroud's got a couple years in the league, so he's probably like 25.
Yeah. This is third year in the league. Yeah. But anyway, I've watched I did watch game 1, week 1. Of course, it was the only game on football, so I had no choice if I wanted to watch football. Right. And the first start of the game, I thought Caleb figured it out. I'm like, okay, he was starting off. It was 10 for 10. It was everything was on point. The reads were correct. Play action was running smooth. Everything was clicking. I'm like, okay, he figured it out. Then he went scoreless for pretty much a whole half. I'm like, what happened? All of a sudden, you started seeing Brian Flores, who's one of the great defensive coordinators in the NFL, switch things up, and Caleb couldn't adjust. Right. Everything was short. It was too far. He was scrambling. He was trying to play the hero ball. And it was just one simple play where he scrambled, went right, that backyard football outside of the pocket and just threw the ball up in the air and it got picked off. There goes the Caleb. There goes the Caleb that wants to be Caleb.
That's what we're talking about here. That's the bottom line is you deviate from the plan.
Yep.
And you get bad outcomes.
Yeah.
Now it looks like deception to your coaching staff. You're not listening. You're not following the plan. So now people are saying there's something about you instinctively that is bad. Right? Because that's what this is boiling down to. If you're listening to the coach and your team loses, it's the coach's fault. It's the scheme. It's the philosophy. But see, this is falling on him because he's going off script.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it. Like, people, you look at Patrick Mahomes, you look at, Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre or Dan Marino, those guys who kind of went off script and, inherited that backyard style play, right? But if you look at 90% of the game, they were on script. They stuck to the game plan. They only used those tricks when they needed to use those tricks, and they were great at using those tricks because you never knew when they were going to use those tricks.
Well, read 1 didn't work. Read 2 didn't work.
Right.
Read 3 maybe didn't work. So now what? That's a different thing than read 1 wasn't there. So now let me get out of here.
Let's scramble.
Right.
Like, let's get out of here. Like, no, man, it's move the pocket. There's things called moving the pocket, shifting your line. Those things that Caleb has yet to grasp as he's been in the league, right? He's just going up, he's looking left, looking right, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
No, move your line. If you're
he's still young, though. I mean, I want to try to be as fair and as objective as I can.
I don't.
I think we definitely have concerns, but at the same time, like, gotta be objective.
You can keep that old word in your pocket. Put that back in the Webster's dictionary. All right. I don't want to be objective. I don't want to be protective. I don't want to be none of that.
Now we have seen young quarterbacks come into the league under similar circumstances and perform more consistently.
That's true.
Week to week.
Yeah.
And
also
show a little bit more growth week to week.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen much growth. I've seen him beat up the Jags.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that an
now
accomplishment?
This game this weekend should be a good test of what Caleb Williams has done, because we just saw Russell Wilson just turn into the Seahawks Russell Wilson in one game, right? Now that same Dallas Cowboy team who just let Malik Neighbors kind of like have a party in their backyard, they're going to be without Deron Bland and possibly without Trevon Diggs. They already ain't got no Micah Parsons, so there's truly no real pass rush to be worried about from the Dallas Cowboys. What can Caleb Williams show me in this game to show me that he's improving? That's my question to you guys. What do you need to see from Caleb? Is it, something statistically that we're looking at, or you want to look at his reading overall in general? What are you guys looking at when you guys watch this game?
Are they losing games because of him? That's what I'm looking at. If they're losing because of him, well, then it's a problem. If he's keeping them in games and they're competitive, we're looking at him very differently. This is what I used to say about Justin Herbert. I can't say that about him this year. But what I used to see from Justin Herbert is he would cost his team games. So when people were sitting there blaming the defense all the time, and when they were blaming the offense and the players, they had all pro talent across the board, and they're talking about how, Justin Herbert doesn't have a good coordinator or a good coach. And I'm just like, but he's got players.
Right.
And the team had leads and he blew them. So let's look at Caleb Williams. Is he a reason that they compete, or is he a reason that they're losing?
I like it. Bruce?
Caleb is the reason that they're losing in many cases. He is. And again, it's really going to come down to how much time, well, not even how much patience is the new coach going to have in him, right? He's still on a rookie deal, so it's not like he's locked into a big contract, so you got to worry about that. Like, if they need to, they can move on from him. If he doesn't show clear,
and somebody will give up talent and picks and stuff to
they're gonna say, I can't fix him. His talent is too great, and I'm fine with that. But he, so far, and again, only 2 games in this season so far, it's clearly not working. He does not understand the system. He has issues in reading NFL defense, and also he doesn't have the greatest protection either. So that is going to speed up his clock even more, which is also difficult when you're working with a second-year guy, right? Even Mahomes, as great as he is and was, said that the game didn't really slow down for him, and he figured everything out till his 3rd year, right? So I get it, but I mean, we're seeing what we're seeing, and unfortunately, not just for us, but even among the experts, quote unquote, there are a lot of issues, a lot of red flags. So we'll see what goes on. I think we just gotta,
I think you missed my question, though.
I'm sorry.
What did you need to see from this game?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this particular game. Oh,
yeah. This because this Cowboys defense is not great.
Okay,
right, and they're going to be down possibly 2-7.
Right.
Yeah, correct. What do you need to see from this game?
Scoring drives. We need to see scoring drives. We need to see red zone execution.
Mm.
Those guys are down players.
Mhm.
They weren't really viewed as a prolific defense, especially with Micah Parsons gone.
Mhm.
They're less dynamic than they would be.
Correct.
So the pressure on the edge has to be a little bit lessened. And then your corner play, your defensive backs, you've got an injury there. Like there's going to be opportunities to make some solid throws because you have time, because there's less pressure, and the secondary probably isn't going to be able to cover up some of that lack of pressure. I'm just saying we need to see scoring drives. So if that means him getting them down the field, but they still punch it in with a run, I'm still okay with that. I want to see him make certain throws that lead to first downs and TDs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All these other quarterbacks in the league are doing it. Baker, touchdown maker, who doesn't have half the talent that Caleb Williams has, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
But he has confidence.
Yes.
And heart.
And a lot of weapons.
Well, actually, what he has is football acumen.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Spell it.
ACUMEN.
Gotta love it, man. Great job, Steve.
Bio teacher with the vocab. I like it.
Low key flex, low key flex. I love to write, bro. Low key flex. I like.
He's an actual teacher, guys. He's an actual teacher. So got to put him on. Got to put him on.
Actual teacher briefly. Anyway. No. That's
15 years, by the way. 15 years experience. I'm writing on a dry erase board.
There you go.
So you got carpal tunnel? You ain't got no carpal tunnel there.
I got an arthritis.
I'm gonna digress real quick. When you're left-handed, dry erase boards suck. You get
all because you're like
because
you're going this way.
I'm a lefty, so it drags across the board. Anyway, not that important.
You should write in Arabic, bro. You go right to left.
I need to learn how to do that. All right, but Transformer, to answer your question, man, what I need to see, I don't need to see a win. I don't need to see a 300-yard game. I need to see Caleb figure out how to effectively go through his progressions like an NFL quarterback, right? Always holding the ball too long. Now, his athleticism allows him to make plays when it does break down, but I need to see him stop missing open receivers, right? There's a lot of opportunities he has to make these throws, but because he's not processing properly, that could be coaching, that could be him. I think it's more him. I'm going to lean that way because, again, he had an elite offensive teacher / play caller / OC in Lincoln Riley in college, and we've seen that from the other guys. And now he's got one here with Ben Johnson. So,
you guys see the Arch Manning similarity, Bruce? In that respect, to your point, is it kind of like the Arch Manning piece, like
all bit? I can see that.
As in what?
Arch Manning,
just like the expectation versus what you're getting kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, until yesterday, it was looking real bad for him. It was looking real bad.
You're a great running back, Mr. Arch Manning. Can we get some quarterback play?
Can you throw it? Like, I've never seen a potential MVP get booed in game 2.
Yeah, it was supposed to be one of my quick hits, but Oklahoma is going to beat Texas. Anyway, moving right along. Ooh. Yes, Steve, we gave you your props last week. We gave you your props on that.
Steve had to chime in.
He had to chime in. Hey, I would too. Yeah.
I hate it when Steve's right. I hate it.
Yeah, because he was number 1 in Heisman voting coming into the.
Bro, we had that. We did that stream, bro.
Yeah,
we did.
And I was shocked to learn that he was the favorite, and you guys were like, "Yeah, he's the favorite." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. And Steve called in to tell us, like, "Hey, no, I don't see it. No, not having it." And
nobody seeing it. But man, salute to the Bears, man. The Bears.
All right, that's enough of that, Steve.
No more Dub Bears. It's gonna be the prayers, bro.
The prayers.
The Bears.
Yeah, but
Chicago is like they're in purgatory. Chicago is really in purgatory right now. I mean, even outside of the stadium, it's bad.
Only 2 games in. Like, they don't need to make the playoffs. They just need to improve. And Caleb needs to show that he's something approximating what they said he was.
Bro, he's got to make winning plays, Bruce.
There you go.
That's all this is going to be. Like, you were talking about how he's got to make the throws.
Mm-hmm.
Make winning plays. Like, especially on teams you're supposed to be against good teams. Give people like the like you're gonna be something. They need to see that.
Stop it, Sneak. Stop it.
Bro, you
Stop talking
sense
sense
when you're doing that, bro.
Stop making sense. Right? Stop making sense. We're talking about Chicago's quarterback.
You better not have a pink phone case.
Bro, listen, remember how
I ain't got no flowers. I ain't got no flowers around here.
You remember how we were talking about how like college football is better when Notre Dame is good and competitive?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel the same thing about the Bears.
No, it's true. There's certain programs.
You know, when the Packers were down, when the Bears are down, when the Lions are down, like if the Bengals are down, like nobody cares except people in Cincinnati. But if the Giants suck, you know, like the cornerstone teams when they suck or they're not competitive,
right?
It's just, like nobody cares if Seattle's good or not, except people in Seattle.
49ers. Correct. There's certain teams, totally. Well, let's go ahead and open up the phone line, Joel. Let's take a couple calls on this. We'll take 2 calls, and then we'll move right on. 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264.
Steve said Archie James. Come on, Steve.
Yeah. Yo,
Jesus.
Yo.
3 topics too early.
He's a savage.
3 topics too early.
I think they're telling us something, Bruce. We're doing the order wrong on all this.
I guess so.
It must be upside down. It's inverted for them.
I guess so.
It's inverted.
What up, Bruce? What's going on, man?
Good morning, fellas.
Good morning,
Bruce.
How y'all feeling this morning?
Maintain.
Blessed, man. How are you?
Man, let's call it what it is. I call him Celebrity Williams.
Yeah.
Fingernail.
Well,
he is. We're sure here giving him grace. He's a damn scrub. He's been playing since last year. Goddamn, how fast you need to learn. I'm pumped you up as the next Patrick Mahomes coming out of college. He's erratic. He is what it is.
He is erratic.
That's a good word.
He's accurate. He just like he pity patty in the pocket. I don't think Chicago Bears line that bad. A lot of stuff he create on his own.
Agreed.
He run into his own. He run into his own trouble a lot of times.
Agreed.
It's just like he just trying to do too much. He don't have no subtleness about it. He's not subtle. You see how Lamar Jackson is? He's no subtleness and like calmness. Everything is, he just erratic, man. Plus, Chicago Bears defense is not that good at either. They be getting their ass kicked too. So they go both ways.
Hey, yo, Bruce,
I
got a question for you, Bruce.
Ain't like just the monsters of the midway now that we talking about.
Right.
There,
for sure.
It's not no damn Brian Harold actor back there.
No
peanut killing with the peanut punch. We ain't got that.
Right.
Thank God.
So it's both ways. But him, he is what it is. He played last year. He hasn't improved. He hasn't progressed.
Right.
He's the same as he was last year. I don't see no difference.
I got a question for you, Bruce.
Yes.
How did Lamar Jackson get into this?
How did Lamar Jackson get into what?
Like, why did you bring up Lamar Jackson in this Caleb discussion? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Because how you see Lamar grew every year. He growing. Progress. He got better.
I think he's saying that Lamar would be like the blueprint of the standard of expectation, maybe?
No, Lamar is beyond the blueprint because as soon as Lamar got on the field, he took off like a rocket.
Yeah, right.
And
every year he got better though, right?
Absolutely. No question.
He never regressed.
Right, but what I'm saying is he doesn't have anything to do with this topic. That's where I was going.
I'm just saying, but don't do that. Please don't act like you bring Braun in. We could be talking about Hakeem Olajuwon. You'll bring Braun in some way. You do it all the time.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Hey, man, but first of all, I have hardly been bringing up LeBron. You know that, man. I ain't been bringing him up.
Growing up all the time. You saw Transformer?
Come on, man. Give me a little props, man. I have not been bringing him up.
It hasn't been heavy on the grits, but it's been like mayonnaise for sure.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Okay.
Hey, man, I get y'all back on the next talk and move along. 1 o'clock approaching,
now it's moving along, man. Wednesday night, you be trying to go all night out this.
Be 2 a.m., man. Come on, y'all could do 2 more hours. Wait, what?
Come on, bro.
Nah,
we just got here.
Thank you,
we ain't gotta leave.
Hey, Steve, we ain't gotta leave.
We just got here, man. We ain't gotta go.
Yo, Bruce came on the show. Bruce said, You only got 3 topics, man. You getting lazy, Bruce.
And y'all started late. I want my 9 minutes back.
Hey, Steve, speak in the chat, man. We heard you call it, man. Go ahead, call us back. We'll take your call. But we got
like the referee in soccer, bro. They got the extra time. They look at how many stoppages.
Right. Yo, isn't that totally random how they figure out the extra time?
It's supposed to be based on hockey, right? For like fouls and
but it's no definitive thing, and it's weird that soccer is the only sport where the clock goes up, not down. Like, I think it would be better if they would reverse the clock, but that make it more
talk about
coming down to the last minute or two.
You not finna talk about football.
Man, listen, that's football. No
changing rules, yeah.
Man, yo, listen, football is crazy. Football. Next year's the World Cup, and it's in North America.
That's the only things like I wish translated more into mainstream United States sports is soccer and mixed martial arts. I wish it was just a little bit more of both of those.
Well, the thing about soccer is because the level of play here is so much lower.
That's the problem.
In the other major leagues.
Our best athletes play football and basketball.
That's right.
You
know? Where it's not that way overseas. Anyway, King of the Chat, what's going on, man?
What up, fellas?
What up? What's
happening?
What's going on, King of the Chat?
I'm not here to talk about women's sports, and I'm not.
Please
here
don't.
To talk about
We did
art.
that.
Boost Steve's volume a little bit.
Gotcha.
But no, I'm curious. What have we seen from Caleb that makes any of us believe there's light at the end of the tunnel? To this point, have we seen any flashes, anything where we're saying, like, hey,
10
man,
plays at the first game?
I can see there's potential here long term.
No, I think he had one or two like 300-yard passing games last year.
There were a couple games last year
in modern NBA, but he has shown a little bit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Bruce, and I'm gonna let you get back to it, Steve. Those were against the bottom feeders.
That's true.
Yep. I was just gonna say.
There you go. Go, Steve.
I was just gonna say.
It is still the NFL, though.
I'm going to correlate him throwing for 300 yards and losses against garbage teams and garbage time is like Arch Manning having a game against Sam Houston yesterday. It's like in the long term, that's what you should be doing as the number 1 pick.
You're right.
So it's hard for me to give flowers when it's like, man, this is the bare minimum we need from you.
Right.
But in competitive matchups, divisional matchups, now granted, that's a tough division, but still it's like, I have yet to see anything from Caleb that makes me think, one, he's going to actually progress in this league, and two, that he is going to win that team over.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I got to bring some of the off-field stuff that we make our jokes, but in all seriousness, we're seeing him not follow the script and he's not listening to his coaches. He's not playing within the system of his team.
He may not be
seems
capable.
Like at a certain point when you play like that and the off-field stuff, the goofy stuff that we all make jokes about, is this going to win an NFL locker room over?
No.
Where we're going to say, we have faith in you leading this franchise in the future.
Right.
That's why I asked that question to begin with. It's like, to me, maybe I'm a bit biased. I know he went to USC. I try not to hold that against him.
Right.
But in all seriousness, it's like, I try to delineate where it's like, I can admit I'm not a big fan because he went to USC, but I don't think playing in the Pac-12, able to go off script and run around against weaker defenses. Now coming to the NFL where it's like, this is a different league, speed everywhere. Like these windows that you were able to extend plays in college and do this, you're not going to get away with that in the pros. And that's what really made his name in college. And that's why he got the Patrick Mahomes comparisons, which were crazy, but because he would go off script, extend plays and make these wild off script plays.
Right.
That's not going to work in the NFL. You have to play within the system.
Yeah, true.
It's not happening where, listen, I know Brucey brought him up because he's a fanboy, but he's right. Like Lamar, when he came on the scene, like he ran a lot, but what have we seen? Lamar's made insane progress in the passing.
Oh, yeah.
That was the knock on him. So it's like we're seeing light at the end of the tunnel with somebody who had a lot of hype in college, came into the league, he's winning the locker room over, and he's showing progress and playing within a system. I just don't see that at all from Caleb. Now, you could say it's still early because it's only his second year and we're only in the first 3-4 weeks. But having said that, at some point, if he continues this play, that team and that franchise, the locker room's going to turn on him because they're going to be like, we're not going to let this nail-polished guy with a pink phone cover walking around with purses and lip gloss on continue to make us look like a joke because he can't read a simple 7-yard route. Like, we need that on 2nd and 8. We need that 7 yards, and he can't give it to us. Why are we going to place faith in him? So, again, not to just knock the guy, but I just don't see long-term how this is going to – now, it could change. It's still early in the season. It could change. But I don't know. Given the mentality he has, and he does seem like he has an ego, which isn't bad, but it can work against you at some point. Somebody with his ego not confiding into the coaching staff and not following the script, it's not going to end well in the long term. That's how I see it. I mean, you have to think, there's ego there. He won a Heisman in college. He was the number 1 overall pick. He was getting all kinds of commercials very early, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that inherently, but there are ego things that come with it. And it's like, if your ego's so big that you're not following your coach's coaching, then that becomes a problem.
No doubt. Steve, hold on, bro. Steve, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop your call and I'm gonna let Sneed respond to your commentary, and you can you respond in chat, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all stay blessed.
You too, brother.
You too, brother.
Thanks, Steve. The thing I was just gonna kind of push back on slightly, not even a pushback, but just an idea or a concept. So he needs a moment to be humbled, is what Steve would be implying, as he's
sounds like,
ego. So players get cut, players get traded, shocked,
benched,
right? They bottom out. Yeah, it's like that moment where you have to be torn down to be rebuilt. As harsh as that may sound, but like, it's in order to become who you really want to be, ultimately you have to kind of reconstruct who you are.
Because didn't Carolina just do the same thing with Bryce Young last season?
They sure did.
They benched him, and then Bryce Young came back a better player. Bruce, to your point earlier, you said that Bruce Johnson has shown likings of Tyson. So what if he benches him?
Ben Johnson.
Who did I say? David
you
Johnson?
Said Bruce Johnson.
I said Bruce Johnson?
He deserves Bruce Johnson.
Make a mixture of you both. Ben Johnson has a liking of Tyson. So if there's a benching, like, you know what? All right, now you're just doing too much. Put Tyson in, and Tyson starts looking good.
Now you got a problem.
Does that light fire under Caleb Williams? Like, I don't think that's such a reach, because I mean, he is the number 1 overall pick.
Right.
So it's like, that's never happened before. But Bryce Young was a number 1 overall pick.
Right.
So
John Elway got benched as a rookie, and he is still the benchmark that all incoming quarterbacks are measured up to.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it can happen.
So,
and the last thing I'll say is that when Steve asked, what have we seen? It's not what we've seen, but in terms of his play, I think people are looking at it and saying, like, he's too physically gifted at the quarterback position to give up on him. Yeah. Like, he's really got to crash and burn before people give up completely. Think about it to that point, right?
Look at Justin Fields.
Trevor Lawrence. Like, there's guys that, right. Yeah. So sometimes it just takes the right situation, or it takes a little more time. But great topic, guys. Great topic on Caleb.
The Bears.
I love it, man. I love it.
I know you do. All right. So this one I was thinking about this morning. Obviously, week 3, right? Way too early, but it's all part of the business. We always talking about who's MVPs and all that. People bet on that, prop bets and all that stuff. So I guess what it comes down to here is, in the NFL MVP race, my question is very simple for you guys. Is it already locked down to 2 guys, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes? Because I think it's clear that they're playing the best football at the quarterback position. And I think it's clear that, unfortunately, the MVP is now a quarterback award, no matter what the freaking anybody else does. I think if you're a receiver, you would have to catch 30 touchdowns. And if you're an MVP, if you're a running back, you would probably have to run for about 2,300 yards.
And throw a couple.
Right. They're always looking, which really annoys me real quick. The same way that in college they have the different awards for position groups. Why couldn't they do that in the league? And that would make a postseason award ceremony a pretty cool thing, right? You could have a quarterback award because you already have I guess, offensive player of the year and you have MVP, but let's do a quarterback award. Same way they got Davey O'Brien Golden Arm Award in college, or let's do a running back award. You could call it the Walter Payton or the Barry Sanders, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so are we already down to, our main 2 MVP candidates? And if not, who are you looking at?
I'm saying no. You could definitely throw Justin Herbert in that hat. For right now,
yeah, you can.
I'm definitely throwing him in that hat. I'm throwing Baker in that hat. So I don't think it's closed off at all. These guys, obviously, the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, those are your reigning MVPs, right? So
right.
Okay, all right, they're already in the conversation, but it's week 2. One of those players have only played 3 games, right?
Right.
And we got 15 games to go. So to say it's locked down after week 2, the beginning of week 3 is crazy. A lot of things could happen. Jordan Love could be in this conversation later on during the season. Like I said, Justin Herbert, he's been showing out. Obviously, it's the regular season. But he beat Kansas City. Had a great game last week. I'm not sure who he played. Who did he play last week? Was it the Broncos? No. Who did he beat last week?
Who's that?
Justin Herbert. Who did they beat? They beat somebody. They beat somebody that was decent.
Chiefs in the opener, and I can't remember who they played. Give me a second.
But either way, he looked good.
Like the Broncos this
last week, they played the Raiders.
The Raiders, okay, that was right. The Geno Smith couldn't do anything game.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, so you got so many talented guys that could definitely put their hat into the mix. To your point, man, the top 10 odds for the MVP are all quarterbacks: Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Michael Penix, Aaron Rodgers, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Geno Smith, Daniel Jones. Finally, we get to Saquon Barkley. We finally get to somebody not name a quarterback. Those are your betting odds for the MVP so far. So, yeah. It should be a different award, man. There's no way it's that many quarterbacks over Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry. Them the only 2 players on the list after the quarterbacks are named for the MVP odds right now. Fun fact. So, deal away with the award. But yeah, those are my picks. I think Trevor Lawrence and not Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert and Baker Mayfield definitely.
Oh, you just thought about flowing hair. That's what happened just now. But anyway.
Just to mix up,
You thought about flowing hair.
Yeah, they twins. Sneed, what you think, bro?
All right, so where I'm at with this. Did you watch week 1?
I did.
Did you watch the game of the week 1?
Oh, yes, I did.
All right, so we'll start there. And then the next step we'll do is this. Would you like to bet? You got 2 things here. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson versus the field for the MVP. Who are you taking?
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You're trying to open up the thing, and I'm just like, he doesn't really mean it. Like, I don't.
No, I think he means it. He's trying to be objective and say, hey, there's a lot of worthy candidates out there.
So let's take.
Am I right? That's why I don't want to speak.
No,
absolutely.
We're gonna bet
it's early, man.
We're gonna bet a 16-ounce steak right now.
16 or 60?
A 16-ounce ribeye.
Oh, I'm like, damn. Where you feeding me from?
A 16-ounce ribeye. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or the field.
Wait, Josh Allen and Lamar?
Yes, one or the other. Yes, together.
Them 2 versus the field for the MVP.
This is what I'm trying to.
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
Because
taking.
You know what you see.
I'm taking the field. Why? Because flowing hair is in the field.
And
flowing hair is in the field.
They're gonna want flowing hair to get it. I can see that, but I'm still taking Josh and Lamar.
Yeah. That's the smart answer, Bruce.
But try to put through though, they might be looking for flowing hair to do something. I don't know.
Because look at how the season. Look before the season started. Yeah. All of a sudden, extra hype off
Yeah.
on Justin Herbert. Like everybody's picking Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh. They're going to be doing big things. Look out for the Chargers. Look out for Justin Herbert. This is going to be the year Justin Herbert. Herbert. I'm like,
you know why? They hadn't seen his haircut yet.
Yeah. He took the helmet off. It was like, wait a minute.
Right.
What? What is this?
We put all the muscle behind this. We can't go back.
Him to cut his hair. Cancel the commercial.
Man.
But
no,
man. Go ahead.
I mean, obviously, Sneed, it's totally rational to say it's still early. There's a lot of, but obviously health being the major caveat, I can't see how those two aren't the leaders in the clubhouse or whatever the expression is.
Yeah. They're clearly the favorite.
But if we didn't see week 1 the way it was, and then we didn't see week 2, it's like, okay, well, I'd have more faith in the field. But like these guys are playing extremely good football.
Yeah.
And they've already done this before.
Right.
Yeah.
And Flowing Air hasn't, but he's playing well. But I got like 5 things I'm thinking about, and that's how I see it.
Well, let me tell you why else I think you'll see an even more steam growing for Lamar after week 3, and rightfully so. This guy's 23-2 in his career against the NFC, and he doesn't beat him; he dismantles him. He may run through.
Is there a Chargers and Ravens matchup coming?
Lions.
Right. Yeah.
He may run through them like Mexican water through a tourist, man. It might be bad.
Now you're down a D lineman and likely so.
Yeah, but this is what he does when he plays against the NFC, though. He's a machine. And I don't know if it's just the irregularity of facing him.
I'm saying, when one of the Chargers playing Buffalo or Baltimore?
Let's find out.
And when is Jordan Love also playing some of these other guys? Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these matchups during the season, because then that could move some of the consideration. Like people start, oh well, here's what he did against this team, against this guy.
Right.
Because unfortunately, while quarterbacks don't play against each other directly, they play the same position at different times of the game.
Right.
It's always a matchup thing.
So it doesn't appear that there is a horrible this year. We had one last year, but there won't be one this year.
No.
No, they don't. But they do play. They play Philly in week 14. So
that's meaningful.
They being the Chargers. Say again.
Yep.
It's meaningful. That's going to be a game that's
especially later in the season towards
with some weight. Yeah.
And then they play the Chiefs again. So
I think that's a big one there. Don't think they play Buffalo either.
No, they don't play Buffalo. I mean, the rest of their team, you got the Broncos, the Giants, the Commanders, the Dolphins, the Colts, the Vikings, the Titans, the Steelers, the Jaguars, the Raiders, then the Eagles, then the Chiefs, then the Cowboys. Those 3 back-to-back, if he can show out in those 3 games, those are a great stretch of games to get him in the MVP race. You beat the Super Bowl champs.
You're going to beat against the Broncos too, divisional.
Exactly. So
against one of the better defenses in the league. So
if he ends strongly and he has similarities of the touchdown to interception ratio he had last year, added on with the winning,
right?
Oh yeah, I could definitely see him in the MVP race.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. We'll take a couple here. Pause. 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. I said pause.
Things I never said.
What's up, Edward?
Good morning to you guys.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Bruce, Transformer. We got to make this quick and brief because hey, look, quick hits deserve a round of applause. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That was love and passion.
Definitely passion.
Straight up, man. It was love and passion, man. Eric, both of y'all was straight cooking. I don't know who was put on the grill, but anyway. Now the MVP race, I hate it. It just should be named a quarterback award because the last person I can remember who not won the MVP who was not a quarterback, I think it was Adrian AP, if I'm not mistaken.
2012,
wasn't it? Yeah,
I think so.
I think it was him. Yeah. And then I know, Trev, you said Jalen Hurts, he's in the top MVP candidate race. I don't see how because the
top 10.
The offense is really run right now through Saquon Barkley because he's not. I don't see how, man. It's just nonsense, man. It's all nonsense. It just should be a quarterback award because it can't be a wide receiver because who's getting the ball to the wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things, man. It really is. I hate it, but right now, I see the top 3 right now is Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson. That's the only 3 I can see right now that's doing that thing. I mean, Patty shouldn't even be. He should be at the bottom, at least 10 or 11.
Yeah,
the way he's playing right now. So that's what I wanted to say. But other than that, man, I know we got to hurry up and get through it because we got Sunday football coming up at going on and everything. But like that, hey, also Steve, you got look. I'm gonna just say this right here, since we on MVPs and all that type of stuff. You see what Indiana Fever doing without CC, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, we're not talking. We're done.
No, I know we're not. I know we're not. I just want to say that to Steve. I just wanted to say that for Steve. All right, y'all. Y'all keep it going, man. Keep the show. Everybody hit that like and subscribe, though.
Appreciate you,
Thanks,
bro.
Eddie.
Adrian Peterson was an animal, bro. Off an ACL.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry should have got it one year. He broke the 2K. McCaffrey, I like what Steve's saying.
Voters get it wrong, bro. Sometimes they do.
It's not they're just so quarterback loving.
It's really frustrating.
It's such a quarterback award. It's like we don't even give the other guys a chance.
Well, if you just watch the game, you quarterback takes off the helmet, camera's panning over
and over. And if not, it's pointing at Taylor Swift for some stupid reason.
Chicken cutlets, bro. Chicken cutlets.
Chicken cutlets.
I'm not even gonna.
You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what.
All right.
Pancakes and waffles.
Fill up them squares, bro.
Wow.
Roblox.
Wow. Travis Kelce better play it right. She gonna be singing that song talking about you never ever getting back together. You better play it right.
Floss water.
Y'all are ignorant.
Loose leaf paper.
Way too much service area, bro. Way too much.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Okay, this is a big one. Y'all. Let's get serious. Because I really want to get Steve before he gets out of here.
Steve is stupid, bro.
All right, y'all. Here's the deal. So as we know, Tom Brady upon retirement.
Let me mute my mic. Hold on. Stop, Bruce. Hold on.
Go ahead, Bruce. Do your thing, bro.
Before, matter of fact, Tom Brady retired, he inked a 10-year, $350 million deal with Fox Sports to be a football analyst, kind of like the same role Tony Romo fills on CBS, right? And that made him the highest paid analyst in the business, right? Former player. So that's $35 million a year. That said, after he did that, he bought into the Raiders and became a minority owner. And so what this does is it creates what we call a conflict of interest. And the reason why is because when you're part of the team, every week you have production meetings with the teams that play in the game that you're going to cover, where you talk to the coaches, you talk to some players. On the Friday preceding the game, you go to the practice and you get to see that. And obviously, this could be problematic because Brady is an owner of one team. So literally covering all these teams this closely, being at production meetings, possibly doing the walkthroughs and all that stuff with these teams, Brady being who he is, it allows him to hear things, see things, pick out information, could possibly give the Raiders an unfair advantage, right? And so, this is becoming more and more of an issue. And so now the question is becoming like, how serious is it? And, people were always talking about it, but they really started talking about it because last week they saw Brady at one point, not during the game he was covering, but at another game, up in the booth with one of the coaches' headset and mics on, communicating with Chip Kelly, the OC, down on the field, presumably. And so now it says, wait a minute, what type of, and especially when you examine his history with the Patriots, Spygate and Deflategate and all that, the history of cheating, it really starts to make you wonder, like, okay, is this truly unfair? Like, what type of advantage, what type of competitive advantage are the Raiders getting from having Tom Brady in this position and being able to gather the type of evidence that he can, being, doing what he does? So I have some sound on that. Do you guys want to give your opening thoughts and then we'll hear the sound, or you want to play first and we'll get right to it?
Since Sneed's on the actual time crunch real quick, I would, like for Sneed to get his points in, and then we can, jump in with the topic. I mean, the voice.
Okay.
This is always going to look like, somebody treated special because he's Brady, because of what he did as a player and the celebrity. I think at some point, the only thing you can do, and probably what you should do, is force him to make a decision of what he wants to do.
Correct. Right.
And then this is what you can do because this is your role. Like, so that's probably the best and most fair way to do this. Otherwise, this only gets worse over time because he's going to get away with whatever he can. And to Steve's point, he talked about Brady breaking rules. He's going to get away with whatever he can until somebody tells him he can't. So I think at some point, a decision, so just the decision has to be forced. Like, decide who you want to be and what your role is going to be.
Woodage always has something great to say.
Charles is not accepting that.
Nah.
Wow. No, he sure is not. Charles Woodson is not trying to hear it.
He's not accepting that.
Right. But no, that's great points. Need Transformer. What are your thoughts? And then we'll play the sound and then we'll go from there.
It's ultimately a bad look when your career has Spygate, Deflategate, Tuck Rule. Once those things are kind of attached to your name, they're still there. I mean, granted, we still, label you the best, quarterback ever. The GOAT in most cases. Those things are still on your resume, right? You were still a part of those teams when those things happen. And then now it's like to the point where, okay, you get to do both, right? You get to be an owner and you can talk to your staff and your coaching staff, but you can also be talking to other coaches at the same.
And
how does this work?
Yeah.
Like, how much insider information are you privy to before you go into these Raider meetings, right? So I can see where NFL teams are starting to look at it like, okay, he's able to get a little bit too close. We understand what you guys are doing, this contract with Fox, but okay, you're gonna have to pick one. He can either be the commentator for Fox, or he could be the owner of the Raiders, or part owner of the Raiders. Pick one, because now this is becoming too iffy, and all you need is one instance of something happening, any rumor, where it completely shits the bed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're right. And again, like you said, Brady already has so much stuff, unfortunately, as great as he has been, attached to his name. So it is kind of crazy. And, it was reported that he and Chip Kelly speak 2 and 3 times a week. And they're not just, hey, how you doing? How's the kids? Like, they watch film, they go through the game plan. Well, gee, what do you think Tom Brady might be able to contribute to the game plan? It's just, to me, like, it's so egregious that Tom Brady would, knowing again that he's got these kind of marks on his resume, and knowing the position that he's in, and people talking literally about the conflict of interest. Like, why would you carry on and be doing something beneath the pale? Like, that's not cool. But let's go ahead. Let's listen to the sound on that, and then we will get Sneed's final comments and then get him out of here for the day. All right, let's go ahead. This was from, by the way, Mike Florio and Michael Holley on Pro Football Talk. And again, the link to that particular show is in the description if you want to go back and watch the whole thing.
The Raiders don't want the world to understand that they are in this unique position where they have an emissary who is at one of the biggest games of the week every single week. He's in a position to gather information, and I submit to you, Michael, it's far more valuable to be on the field during pregame warmups. Forget the production meetings. You're in that world, and you're hearing things, and people are talking to you. You're Tom Brady. They might want to work for you one day. They're not going to shun you. You can't keep all your players and your and your assistant coaches from talking to Tom Brady. He's Tom Brady. So pay no attention to what Ben Johnson said. He almost hired Ben Johnson and may hire him in the future. Pay no attention to, and there's a pride element to it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be hoodwinked by Tom Brady. Ignore all that, because they're saying what they have to say.
Mike, if you're Chip Kelly and you say, if Chip Kelly says, I don't talk to Tom Brady about game plans, I talk to him a few times a week. Follow-up question is, well, why not? You've got Tom Brady.
Why is he bothering you when you should be working?
Yeah,
if you're not getting ready for the next game, yeah, I know. But my point is, there's only a finite number of hours. You got film to study. You got things to get ready. It's like, Tom, why are you bothering me? Why are you bothering me? I don't want to hear about Super Bowl 36 again. I've already heard that story about how you won that game. Like, no, if they're talking about how to win the next game. So the idea that they're not talking about game plans is semantics. And that's a polite way of saying bullshit.
Right.
There's one person on this planet who is in a position to give us the insight, and will do so because he's not trying to take advantage of Tom Brady's knowledge and win football games. Now, it's last year's head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, Antonio Pierce, appearing with Adam Shine on Sirius XM Mad Dog Radio. Here is some of what Pierce had to say about the advantage that the Raiders get from having Tom Brady broadcasting games.
It's not hard for him to watch a few things on a Friday practice or hear things in a production meeting and be like, and have tidbits. And you'd be foolish enough to think that he's not going to share that with the Raiders. Because we had those conversations about certain things, right? And he was very informative about things that he knew or he felt. And that's why you bring in a guy like Tom Brady into your organization to be a minority owner, because he gives you those aspects and different insights that some people can't give you. So how I would take it, I would be nervous. I think I'd be tight-lipped, which I think most head coaches are when they go in production meetings. They watch it. I think on Fridays, if he happens to be there on a Friday practice, you might want to limit some things. I just think that's a fact. I think everybody's going to give you the political answer and say, oh, it's no big deal. I'm calling BS on that.
Sneed, thoughts, man?
Yeah, it's good. These types of things, these conversations are going to get louder and more frequent as this goes on. So these are just random guys talking about it. So eventually it's going to get to bigger platforms. It's going to get to the bigger names that are discussing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right, Bruce. I think there's an element of who Brady was as a player and the things that are shrouded in his career as a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's part of it. They're not winning games because of it. You know, it's nothing like technical, like a technical advantage. But I guess it could be, and that's what they're trying to avoid. Right?
Exactly.
But this is par for the course for a Raiders team. You know, I think this is not happening on certain teams. But is it Mark Davis, the son of Al Davis?
Yes.
This seems about right. I mean, I seriously, bro, like I'm always talking about owners and GMs and coaches and teams because this is the stuff that is either culturally permitted or acceptable versus is not. So I think the team has something to do with this. I think Brady's legacy has something to do with this. Brady's going to get away with whatever he can, whenever he can. And I think there's going to have to be an ultimatum in which he has to decide what his role is going to be moving forward. But I'll let you guys finish the show. Thank you guys. I got to step. Thanks again for having me on. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man.
I'll catch you later, man.
Be safe, man. Pancakes on me. My bad. Go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead. Flap Jackson. It's sausage patties. Oh, Sneeze, come back. Come back, Sneeze. Okay. Let's.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Ever be back together.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Behave yourself.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Hey, it's a catchy song, man. What can I say?
It is.
It's very catchy. Oh, okay, yeah, but oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yo, can you stop, man? Oh, you got Horizon vibes over there singing now too. Oh my gosh. You did this, Sneed.
Sneed, this is your fault. And Sneed just got out of here too. He's like, hey, let me get him
started it and left. Oh man, okay. All right, back to Brady. Okay, so before the rule was, oh man, that as a partial, as a minority, owner, although he's not actually a minority, right? But no, Tom Brady is a minority owner. I think he owns 5% of the Raiders. He was not allowed to attend production meetings either in person or virtually. He also cannot excessively criticize officials or other teams. Okay, cool. Apparently,
these are rules.
Yeah, this was the rule.
Okay.
Apparently, the league changed this prior to Super Bowl 59, where the Eagles beat the Chiefs 40-22. Brady joined the production meetings before that matchup, and he can do so virtually in the 2025 season, except he remains barred from visiting other teams' facilities in his capacity as a broadcaster. So they're trying to put a little bit of, things in place. Mm-hmm. But again, think about this, right? We know that Brady is one of the most studious football players ever. So there's not going to be much you can hide from this dude, even like you're on a Zoom meeting or whatever, and you're talking, right? You might say something that tips him off. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing that somewhere before. Oh, okay. Well, that means that he does, XZY banana split. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jet on 2 blue, right? It could be something like that. Like he really, he can identify the little things. He's going to be like a freaking football Sherlock Holmes or a forensic detective. He's going to be able to take the very little things and kind of put them together. And I think that's going to lead to possibly that same unfair advantage to which we've been alluding while we discussed on that. And it's very interesting. At least they've barred him from going into the facilities from other teams, man. He might, if he did that, he might have a little spy cam on his tie or something, right? Where he could, be taking pictures and stuff. But
correct.
In all seriousness, this is very interesting. And I can see where the conflict of interest would take place, because how many other owners, minority or not, do you see with the headset and the mic on? Like, what is that about? Although we did see the owner of the Colts, Jim Irsay's daughter. She was sideline, yeah. But that's
she doesn't have a headset on though. She's just watching.
No, but she's there. She's got the play sheet in her hand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about, I got to make sure that I know that these guys know what they're doing. Really? So really?
Girl has a whole notepad out.
I guess so.
I'm looking at her. I'm like, yo, she's like, writing down everything. Or she could be drawing pictures of Taylor Swift. I don't know.
Wow.
Write it down, Taylor Swift.
Wow. So you're saying it's not actually a play sheet? It's an IHOP menu?
It's an IHOP menu because of the flapjacks.
Sausage patty.
The flat sausage patty. No syrup. Sugar-free syrup.
Oh my goodness.
Sugar-free syrup. Ain't no flavor in that mother.
You gotta stop. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mrs. Dart, I'm sorry. I just need to focus.
Mama Worthy,
help me. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, dog.
But seriously, yeah, man. How about this, man? Since we're lost, let's just open up the phone lines.
Yeah,
a couple calls, and let's get the thoughts from the viewers on Tom Brady and if they think this is a conflict of interest.
Is it?
904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Man, y'all sick in here, man. Oh my goodness, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
It's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp, man. Let's Sneed that, man. Sneed, you ain't gotta do that. Come on back. You started this BS.
Oh my goodness.
Man. Travis, man, you got it, bro. You got it, train wreck.
Man.
Said the one he just let out a fart in the room and walked out the room and closed the door. That's
wow. Wow.
He's like, burnt. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Now we got to deal with the bullshit.
Right. Train wreck.
Oh, y'all think Travis coming into the game with leftovers like Dirk used to?
Mm-hmm.
Travis did when he was with his ex.
Wow.
He said now it's in glass Tupperware now.
Oh my goodness.
Is that not a chance I ain't cooking? I mean Taylor. Shit, that's called a Tyler.
All right, yo, let's go ahead and move on. It's real funny. Them calls dry up on these Sunday mornings on the football Sunday, huh?
Oh boy, they about to pick up now.
Oh man, let's see what we got. All right,
dun.
All right, so here's the deal, y'all. We haven't been talking about this cat for a while. We've been showing love to the football season, and we will continue doing so. However, sometimes there's just things you can't ignore, right? Transformer, did you have a chance to hear the interview LeBron did with what's his name?
Pieces
Speedy or whatever.
Speedy, I think is his name.
Yeah, Speedy, whatever. The dude from Complex magazine. What did you think of the interview on the whole, man?
I mean, I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Okay,
I heard snippets, bits and pieces. I think they posted a lot of them on Instagram.
Yeah.
The conversations about Kobe. I mean, he spoke about his wife. He spoke on retirement a little bit, like just a couple of like bits and pieces, but I didn't hear the whole thing though.
Okay.
But it was, to me, it was just, I didn't think it was terrible. Yeah, it was a good interview. Complex, of course, building that brand up. You got LeBron James. I mean,
that's a big one.
You're gonna have
that interview. That's
absolutely.
Huge. Yeah, absolutely.
And LeBron James. Yeah, absolutely. And LeBron seemed pretty comfortable. And if you're Complex, you're like, yes, checkmate, got it. So it was great, man.
Yeah. Side note: if you watch the video, man, that's how you know when people are real tall. Like when they sit on a normal size couch and they look all like their knees up all high.
All high. It was like,
like
damn.
Yeah, he came in and sat down. I was like, he couldn't get my man a bigger couch to sit on. Like, come on, man, he look uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what Speedy gonna sit on?
Yeah, right. You gotta give him a ladder. He climb up there and sit down.
I need a step stool to sit on the couch.
Right. Oh man, but no, it
didn't look. The couch didn't look small. LeBron is just that big.
It could be that too. Yeah, he made the couch look tiny for real. Like, can you imagine Shaq's couch? I'm sorry, I'm not aggressive, but
it's got to be absurd.
Custom, got to be custom.
Yeah, I mean, his cars were custom. They had to cut out like the back seats of certain cars for him to be able to sit back.
Right.
Like, it was crazy work.
Yeah, but anyway, so. Where I was thinking about this, right? Obviously, LeBron James going into his 23rd season. We talked about that ad nauseum with the Forever King ad from Nike and all that, and the LeBron 23. So he's going in his 23rd season, still playing at, I think what we can both agree is an absurdly high level for someone who's been in the league this long. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Playing at a level we've never seen for anyone who's been in the league that long. But quick note. Go back and watch Friday night's episode. I was lucky enough to be a guest on Man Down Sports. If you haven't seen it already, and 13-year NBA veteran Tracy Murray was on there. He had some interesting commentary on LeBron. He gave him his he played for other teams too.
The better one was
He gave him some love, but he also talked about part of the reason LeBron is able to stay around this long and play at this level, obviously, is the change in the level of physicality, which is something that I, who knows nothing about basketball because I ain't played, right? Anyway, I've said that many times over the years, but it's nice to be vindicated by an actual NBA player. But that said, where I kind of wanted to go with this is 23 years. He's won 4 championships, lost 6. We can't lose sight of that. But he's won 4 championships, 4 finals MVPs, 4 regular season MVPs, and has had one of the best NBA careers ever of anyone who ever played, right? All that is fact. And so the question is now, like, why are you still around? What are you still doing here, right? And, you know, some might argue, well, he can still play at a high level. That's why he's still here. But it's like, you just hanging around, and people have different reasons why they think he's hanging around. I personally am kind of the mindset that he wants to continue to compile stats, and or he is trying to wait for Bryce James to come into the league so that he can play with him as well. He can be the only guy who ever played with both of his sons in the league. And then his insane fans can say, Michael Jordan never played with his sons and all this foolishness. But
he didn't care about them kids.
Well, he could have. I think he cared about the game more. He could have got his kids in the league.
Man, them kids was delinquents, boy. Boy, Marcus, stay in jail.
Older. I don't think they were delinquents at that time. They delinquents.
Jordan saw it coming. He's like, nah.
But the crazy part is both of them were better than Bronny. I'm not going to speak to Bryce. We're going to find out what Bryce is a little more this year at Arizona, but both of them were better than Bronny. Regardless. Yes, that is true. Horizon vibes. They got cooked by Eric Gordon in high school. Yeah. But anyway, moving along. So this I thought was interesting, and I got a short snippet of that interview where LeBron was talking about possibly, did I close that down? I did. Possibly retirement. Sorry guys, I lost the clip for a second, but I'm gonna bring it right back up. And
I think you sent it to me. I can play it through the phone if necessary.
I got it.
Got it.
Yeah, man. All right, here we go. Oh,
playing anything?
It was supposed to be acting like it didn't want to. Hold on. Put it in a different output. All right, here we go, guys.
Man, entering year 23, you started to play golf now. It's your 23rd shoe.
Yeah.
You're on the Forever King Tour. These things seem to have some sort of commonality. Are you hinting something at us?
No, I'm not. I'm not hinting at anything. I mean, obviously, I know I'm on the other side of
that hump.
The hump for sure. They're like, come on now. Like, I'm not going to play another 23 years. That's for damn sure. And I'm not going to play another 10. So I'm definitely gearing up to where the end is. I'm not there yet, but I'm super blessed to be able to, sit here. Like I said, you said year 23, another signature shoe. I done picked up golf. Listen, guys, every time I pick up something new does not mean retirement. It's like, oh, I seen this motherfucking with chopsticks. Oh, he's retiring. Oh, I seen he wear a t-shirt that's too big. Oh, retirement. Oh, shit. He picked up golf, retirement. It's like, it's just something I want to do. It's just a little hobby. But retirement is coming. It is coming. It's just not here just yet.
Transformer.
I'll defend that. Laker Nation is culprit of all of that. I see every time this man does something, they're always like, oh, is this retirement? Like him playing, Steph Curry plays golf. Steph Curry's been playing golf for years. Chris Paul used to have a bowling league in the middle of his career. Right? Like these guys can do extracurricular stuff. And it doesn't necessarily mean retirement, but over the last year, I'm not even say year, like the last 3-4 months, all over Twitter, you will see a lot of Laker fans or a lot of, Laker pages like, oh, this could be the end. LeBron is doing what's the not ladder? I forgot it's some little protein thing that he's doing now. And I'm like, does that mean like that? No, that doesn't mean he's retiring, man. Like these guys can do other things. He's just him branching out, and plus he's been playing golf for quite some time, so it's not like this is a brand new thing. Yeah, LeBron, he's been playing golf for quite some time.
I don't know.
It's more public now because he's out there with Steph and those guys, and Steph has been playing golf for years. But he played with Obama and all types of
been a golfer.
Yeah, been out there, but yeah, it's an over exaggeration of I hate to say it, the LA. It's over exaggeration.
Do you think that's because partly that many people in Laker Nation want LeBron gone? I've heard a lot of Laker fans say that they don't want this guy around anymore. I'm asking you as a member of Laker Nation. I'm not making a statement.
As a member of Laker Nation, I want LeBron gone, but not for the reasons that you think. I want him gone because I'm just tired. I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Help your team too.
I'm tired. I tired, boss man. I tired. I just tired of it. It's Luka's time. It's Luka's team. It's definitely time for him to, you know, I'm not gonna say wrap it up. I mean, because I think he could still play. The fact that he's still playing right now, what he made second team All NBA last year, 24 points per game. Like I said, he's still playing at a very, very high level. So retirement, I'm not gonna say, you know, retire, but it's just like it's the media, it's the I mean, the man breathed wrong. We're talking about it, and just like, as a Laker fan, I got to do what I got to do. All right, let me put my jacket back on. But I see what you're saying, though. I do see what you're saying. Like, it's fans that still didn't even want him there, right? Like, you know, like when he got there, it was like, oh, what is he doing coming here? He's gonna ruin our franchise, and we're gonna end up the same way that Cleveland. How's that working so far, everybody?
Well, I mean, he didn't. Okay.
It's working out pretty fine. You got a title. We got one of the best players in the league.
A title in 7 years, though. Like,
a title is a title. Okay.
No, I'm not knocking
title.
I'm saying a title in 7 years. I think the reason I say that, and as much as I hate to say this, when you're a superstar and you put the purple and gold on, one is not enough. That is not what is expected of you.
No, that's true.
Especially a guy to the level of LeBron, one is not what was expected. Not one, not two, not three. No, but in all seriousness, I think that nobody would have expected he'd be there this long to start. And secondly, if he was, nobody would have said, okay, only one. That's what I'm trying to say.
But then you would go back as a
first round exits to not making the playoffs at all. Nobody would have expected that from him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then it's not, and if you're not a Laker fan, or, you know, you look into the context of like, okay, one, he's on his back third of his career, right? What happened when he first got here? He started getting hurt. All right. We ended up getting a guy who always stayed hurt. So it wasn't like we got the best shape of LeBron or the best situations to where he could have been successful. I mean, the amount of years that if AD and LeBron were healthy was what, two out of 6, right? And they were both fully healthy going into the postseason, and able to make a deep run. And then, of course, you know, Father Time started kicking LeBron James in the rear end. So, like, my expectations of the titles died down after like 3 years. It was like, all right, I'm not expecting. I'm expecting somebody else to come in to be able to take that from him, whom we thought would have been AD, and LeBron tried that way, like, hey, AD, take it, and then it just didn't work out like we planned. But again, it's not ending the same way that Miami did. It didn't end. It's not ending the same way for Cleveland, right? We end up getting a Luka Doncic. So it's like at this point, we're a step above, you know, those other two franchises. Now it's just time to move on, right? Get the $50 million on the cap back. You got Luka Doncic. We got some great role players alongside him, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, who I think could be on the trade block eventually. And what's my other boy? My Sparker, Dalton Connect.
Oh yeah.
So you got players like that, man. And then I forgot we got DeAndre Ayton. I just now remembered that.
That's a big move.
We got a DeAndre Ayton. So
I'll tell you this, and if Luka wasn't there and it was just LeBron, DeAndre Ayton would not be there.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because you can't make DeAndre Ayton hang out and shoot threes. So that's not going to work.
I don't even think that'll be a move that the Lakers will want to make anyway.
Right. But it works better for Luka, though. It can work with Luka. It can't work with Braun. But anyway.
Because if we don't have Luka, we still got AD. And AD and Dalton Ayton don't match.
Right. Yeah. But, yeah, so I say this to say, right, when we're getting down to it, this is so frustrating. Like, this guy's incessant need for attention and for the spotlight. And, like, that's what I think it is more than anything. I don't think it's wants to compete for a chip. I could be wrong because I think he knows he's not going to get any more. I think it is that need, that hunger for attention. That's what it is more than anything. And again, remember what I said. If he ever becomes an owner, which they're saying now is looking unlikely, but if he does, if he ever becomes an owner, he will be the Jerry Jones of the NBA. He's not going to win, but he's always going to be in front of the camera. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Because that's like, he can't stand if 2 weeks go by and he's not the center of attention. He has to do something. He just has to. And so.
Or is that an NBA problem?
It's both. Two things can be true. It's both.
Yeah.
Because they've done a poor job of bringing up, the next superstar, right?
Is it they?
Yeah.
You sure it's their fault?
Yeah.
Or is it the players' fault?
Because they've been okay. So obviously, what's my man Anthony Edwards? He doesn't want to be the guy, so that's his fault. Got it. But like
Zion Williamson, that's his fault.
That's his fault.
What's the other kid? John Morant.
Knucklehead.
John Morant.
I don't know.
It's like the NBA's trying. It's like, damn it! Like we have this buildup. We have all the pieces are flowing, and then all of a sudden,
I don't know.
LeBron, do something.
No, I think that it's laziness. And if we want to be honest, it was the same thing when Mike retired. They had done a poor job of building up who the next guy was going to be. They were just lucky enough that you had guys coming in, not to that level, obviously, but you had a psycho like a KG, right? You had obviously a Kobe. You had a Shaq going into his prime. Well, Tim Duncan was
he wasn't really
got no personality.
Got you.
You had a Vince Carter who, if he didn't have tiny heart syndrome, could have been the guy, right? Super athletic.
You said tiny heart syndrome?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Vince wasn't it. He wasn't.
Damn, I never heard of that.
Think about this, right? This is what if and obviously this one made him different, but if Vince had half of Kobe's mentality, what do you think he would be?
Nasty.
Given his insane game and athleticism, what would he be if he had half of what Mamba had here and here?
Yeah. I mean, you talk about
okay,
yeah.
Right. So that's why I say when he had the tiny heart syndrome. If Allen Iverson was
6'5"
taller, right?
Yeah,
right. what would he have been? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the NBA was lucky enough that even though they hadn't prepared for Mike's departure, guys came in that could fill that void. It's going to be very interesting to see who are going to be the guys that can fill the void now, especially since so many of the superstars are coming from overseas.
Exactly.
I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
Because
the NBA loves Adam Silver loves that.
He loves it. Yes.
He loves that. Yeah. I mean, but this is such a disappointment to me and you. That's a disappointment, right? Because we have the star caliber guys, Jason Tatum, John Morant, I almost said Blake Griffin.
He's gone.
Zion Williamson. Like we have the Americans.
Right.
They
don't have it.
They don't have it, man.
Right,
it's like Anthony Edwards got it. I just want him to want it.
Yeah.
He has it. I want him to want it. You want it, bro. Want it.
But I guess the question is though, like LeBron, you can't stay around forever, man. You're that guy that went away to college and then you want to come back still hanging around high school picking up picks.
Well, that's not the same.
What are we doing here?
That's not the same.
You know what they call?
No, because when you coming back to the campus, you ain't taking classes. At least he's playing.
No, but you just hanging around outside when school let out, leaning up on your nice car, and then the high school stories. Ooh, right? Like, come on, man, keep it moving, bro. Go
How them grades doing?
Right. Like, come on, man.
Hey, your professor, I said, hey.
Yeah, for real.
But no, I mean, LeBron is still playing at an elite level. I can't think of any superstars or any players in general who would leave. Like, who left? Name me a player who left after making second team All NBA. Nobody.
I was gonna say Magic, but obviously,
Well, he left because of medical reasons.
Right.
That's different. Like, just abruptly leave. Like, I'm done.
I can't think of anybody that.
So, like, that gives me reason. Like,
none of them were in their second damn decade in the league, though.
But that's a testimony to the longevity that LeBron is on. He's like, bro, I'm still putting up 24 points a game. I'm second team All NBA. I'm sixth in the MVP. He was sixth in the MVP voting. Did we know that? He was sixth.
I did see that. Yeah,
sixth. I still got it. So now I still got it. So Bryce is right there.
No, man.
Bryce is right. Like, damn, okay, if I do 2 more years.
But what does he think? Does he think that somehow pushes him up in the GOAT debate? Does that?
No, I think that's over. I think to me, LeBron knows this, and I think he knows this very, very well. He's putting on for the people that believes that he's the GOAT. I don't think he's doing anything to convert anymore. The decision has been made. You either think he's the GOAT or you don't think he's a GOAT. That's my personal opinion. And I think that's how LeBron moves now. To these kids that are loving him and, the fans that love and adore him, he's putting it on for them. Like at this point, because nothing he does now changes the narrative. He wins a 5th title. What does that do? Nothing, right? He wins a 6th title. They're going to break up the 6 losses, right? There's nothing that he could do now that transforms, and I don't mean because my name is Transformer, transforms the mind of everybody like, oh, well, now he's in conversation. Like, no, the conversation's been had and the conversation's over. You either think he's the GOAT or you don't. Or you're just one of the me's that's like, he's one of the best players of all time, and you just keep it at that. You either 1, 2, or 3.
Be that though. Why can't it just be that?
Because it's conversation. What are we doing right now?
Well, we're only doing this because we have to. Like, let's be real. Transformer. You and I talk offline. How often do we actually talk about LeBron? Not that much, right? We don't talk about LeBron that much.
Lately, we haven't.
To the show. Like only a reference to if we're going to talk about it on the show.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
People don't believe me. I would rather not talk about this dude at all.
Man, absolutely. I nicknamed him "He Who Shall Not Be Named" for a reason.
Facts. When we talk about him, it's in reference to the show. But I truly think there's so much.
I like this. Did you put this up already?
I think I did.
Okay, my bad.
All good. My bad.
I like that. It lost its legs after 2018. If you don't think he's a GOAT now, you never will.
Yeah,
I think that's where we're at. He's going to be 41 years old. There's nothing he could do at 41 that's going to change your mind.
But that's also there's nothing left for him to do. Go away.
But he's still playing at a high level.
Think about it. You're a Lakers fan and you're saying you're tired of seeing him. What about the rest of us?
I'm not tired. Like, it's not him. It's the constant coverage.
And he
of just honestly, it's the debating. It's the debating that I'm tired of. I can watch LeBron James play and I'll be satisfied. I'm like, man, the man is still playing at the elite level. I see, certain plays, the dunks, the block. That's cool. It's the debating about it that I'm tired of. I'm tired of debating it. Me, I think he's one of the greatest players of all time. I don't believe in the one true GOAT because I believe in the different eras and the different rules. I think things change, and when things change, then the conversation needs to change. You can either be a GOAT of a certain time frame. That's why I put things in eras. You got eras, and then I got decades. I'm like, are you the best player of this decade? Cool, got it.
Then if you're doing that, go GOTE, GOAT of this era. You can't go GOAT because all time encompasses all eras. So you can't have, he's the GOAT of this era. That doesn't make sense. It's all time, forever. Yeah. So if you're going to do it, do GOTE, GOAT, greatest of this era. That's fine. That's fine. And
I'm curious to see if Michael Jordan played in the Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain era.
He would look like somebody from outer space. Him and Wilt would be.
But who's winning?
Depends on who's around him, because Bill Russell, I can't front, had all the talent with him.
Exactly. So if Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain both end up with 1 or 2 championships and Bill still got 8, 9, what's the conversation then? Right. Yeah. So like I said, the era piece, man, the different players, the rules, like Tracy was just talking about. He was like, the rules. He's like, I can't say GOAT because the rules change. So I'm tired of having that conversation because once those rules started changing, we're talking about a different game. We're talking about a different game. So I can't compare like the Jokic's to the Patrick Ewings. It's a different position.
Sure,
it's a different position.
Did I say it
right? So like I have to be like, okay, with the big man era, okay, this is the big man era, right? As far as now, what we consider a 5, then Jokic is one of the best 5s of all time. If you put him in his own era, of the era of his type of big play, right? So
yeah, sure. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's take a couple calls on this. Why won't LeBron just go away? Are you tired of seeing him? Should he retire? Are you very happy that he's coming back? And the one thing I didn't touch on while we wait for these calls is that I think another big part of it, and I think an anonymous NBA exec also said it, he's not leaving until he's ready to announce it the year prior because he wants the tour. You know what I'm saying? He wants the rocking chair, and I'm sure
he can announce it now.
And all the gifts when he moves around. I'm sure he's going to want, the video montages and all of that. He's going to want to give people time to make it a big deal everywhere he goes.
That don't take long.
I'm just saying.
He can announce if he was announced he's retiring at the end of this season, they will have them videos ready by tomorrow. Like, you know how many people are on standby for that?
We all have media departments, so
yeah.
Chief, what's going on, man?
Oh, what's going on, Bruce?
What's going
on, shipmate?
What's going on?
Shout out Horizon. Guess what? I feel bad for you, Horizon. I feel bad for Coach T. It looks like LeBron gonna be staying a while.
For real.
He got at least 2-3 years on him now.
Yeah.
That's basically what he said.
Unless the Lakers are willing to do some wild, crazy, super kind of trade to give him some future equity later on in life, that man ain't leaving.
Yeah. At least for this season. Because, I mean, he's only on the contract for this season. After that, he can do what he wants.
He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
But
quick question, Chief. I just thought about it. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Quick question for you, man.
Right.
So if he wants to play with Bryce, let's say he leaves after this year and he goes to a new team, what happens with Bronny and what happens with Bryce? You think he still has enough power to manipulate something like that?
He got enough money. He could take less money to maneuver it. He don't need money.
Okay.
That because all the off-court endorsements and business he got, and he's already at $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
The money, it ain't about the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of his ego.
Yeah.
That's what he's essentially playing for. It's his ego. Now, I think the Lakers got a long shot at getting the 5th title because these young cats can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
And if they catch fire with my guy, if they have Ayton, Luka get off, and he happens, LeBron just make a run for a miraculous 5th title, I know it won't change the GOAT debate.
But it won't.
But they give you something to talk about.
It won't, man.
You think I'm going to want to talk about that? I won't be here for that.
Yeah. We're going to have to talk about that because
man,
listen, be the Lakers and
you Transformer and Coach T could run the show. If that happens, I'm out.
I will be.
You got to take that whooping like the Navy put on the Army, buddy.
Yes, sir, Chief.
I will be manned and ready. There, see it.
Yeah.
Can you see the camera? I'll be manned and ready.
Man,
I'll be manned and ready.
You're gonna be manned and ready.
I'll be manning the rails.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it with a computer that miraculously got smashed up by a sledgehammer, but
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have speed. I'm gonna have a big old griddle of flapjack.
Yeah. Yeah. Taylor Swift playing in the background.
Man, y'all wild, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
But nah, man. But as a Lakers fan, you would hope to try to rebuild and get some more players once he's gone. Free up that money. But I think if they pull a title this year, hey, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
KG, he'll tell you.
Yeah. Because really think about it. When was the last time somebody repeated as champion? And
it's been a while. I think they had 7 champions in 7 years. Golden State.
Yeah.
Golden State was the last one.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's about it. We got a shot. We got a shot. And hey, and if he does this, guess what? That's 5.
I mean, but again, that changes nothing, right?
Oh.
That just adds on. It piles on to the greatness of what he represents to his fans, to his family, to his legacy. It adds on to that for sure, without a doubt. But will it change the minds of anybody who already got Jordan in that conversation? No.
I don't care. As long as we up with the Celtics.
Big facts. Laker Nation, at that point, Bron, here's your statue. You got us 2. That's all we needed was 2.
Really?
You get your statue.
All I care about hey, and then he can leave and we have enough money to come back. We don't know how Tatum's gonna be when he gets back, and then we might go for another one.
Correct. Or he wins a title this year. We renegotiate the deal because now he's a free agent. If he wants to come back cheaper,
this man.
Hey, man, it's
possibility. None of this. Y'all need to stop.
Hey, man.
Hey, shipmate.
Turning my stomach just thinking about
it. Balmer did like they did for Kawhi, right?
Yeah.
Some contract with a no-show.
Wow.
We can Kawhi Leonard some of this money, man. We can Kawhi Leonard this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, Bruce. I think you suffered enough.
I've suffered enough.
Hey, but you're gonna suffer some more next week when Arkansas beat Notre Dame.
Oh, they just lost to Memphis too, so they're angry.
Oh, look, man, we angry too, man. We still trying to make these playoffs, man.
Yeah,
leave me alone, Chief.
All right, sir.
All right, brother. Thank you for the call, Chief.
All right, shipmate.
All right, shipmate.
Oh man, why you always messing with me, man? That's uncalled for, man. We don't need all that.
Got nothing.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I don't need.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Hang number 18. I don't need to do that.
Hey man,
just no parts of that, man.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, honestly,
I don't. No, I do not.
You thought this year was bad from the Navy Army shit. Man, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I do not want to have to sit through that for a whole year.
I'm buying me a crown. I'm gonna wear a crown for the show every day. For 365 days.
A scepter.
Crown.
Go get a replica ring.
Got my scepter standing there. Got my robe on.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
No.
Doing this to everybody.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Coach T?
I'll call the best with you too.
What is this? Go ahead, Coach T. What's up, brother?
Since I missed the whole show, please believe. No, I didn't get off. I let Steve called in and crashed the show last night. We didn't get off line after midnight.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, my co-host turns 18 today, man.
That's what's up.
He wasn't gonna be on the show today, so we talked college football and had to do a quick celebration. So we did that I kind of did that on purpose. So
yeah, congrats.
We didn't end the show until he was 18.
Congrats, Carlos. That's love right there.
Absolutely.
Stuff.
Oh yeah. I told him at the end I did that on purpose.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's super cool. Like that.
No, I just want to. Well, I missed the whole show, so I can't really talk on all the topics. I just want to give AJ Wilson a shout out.
For sure.
Fourth MVP. That's why I asked if you guys talked about it, and Steph said you did a quick hit on it.
Yeah,
so I just want to give her.
Did we?
Oh yeah, I just want to give her a shout out, man. That's that's good for the dub. That's history for the dub. She's the only one that did it.
Yeah,
in the dub. So that's really, 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 really top notch. Now we just need to entice her to come to the Spark. So the Spark can get the Spark can get some banners up there with.
So she can play with Kelsey Plum
Nation.
and Cameron Brink. No, don't need that.
I think Kelsey would be traded at that point. Was she?
Nah,
they keep her.
They can keep her.
She's like 18, 19 a game. No, you keep.
Well, what's that? What's her cap like though? Like, what's her cap situation?
I think
somebody would have to go.
That cap situation ain't like the NBA.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, keep her. Yeah, keep her.
But Now we need some Sparks banners to go up there with
don't need none of that.
with the Lakers.
No.
With the Lakers banners, man.
Nah, listen.
Too.
Don't need none of those purple and gold up going nowhere, man. Nah. Good.
Absolutely.
Man, Bruce, keep that hate over there on the other side.
Look, man, I never even had a problem with the Sparks, man. But, as you bring it up now, nope. Can't have that.
You see that Transformer? He never had a problem with the Sparks unless they win a championship. You hear that?
Now that you bring it up, man, I don't want to see that. No.
Don't worry.
That sounds like hate, don't it?
You can call it what
that
you want to call it.
That sounds like hate, don't it, Transformer?
Yes, it do.
True definition of a hater right there.
Mm-hmm. Call it what you want to call it. I ain't with it.
I had no problem with the Sparks until they won that championship, man. Now, fuck them.
Yeah.
No, but when we do get title, when we do hang Banner at 18, you know all that venom you had when the Celtics won.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be a part of the title 18 celebration, willingly or unwillingly.
Really, Coach T, man, I appreciate the love, man, but I don't need to be there for that, man.
The only thing that's saving you, Bruce, is that I'll be in LA already.
I don't want to be a part of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, I wouldn't be any good for something like that, man. You don't need me.
Once I get back from LA, Bruce, it's a wrap for this show. Because I'm going to the parade. I'll be gone. As soon as they hang that bet up, I'm gone. I'm booking the ticket.
You do that.
I'll probably be on the flight right behind you.
And I'll be hiding.
I'll be on the flight right behind you.
I'll be flying first class like California. Knows how to party.
Bruce gonna be hitting me like, hey man, you ain't do a show in 2 weeks. What's going on?
I don't worry about it. The whole show will be just me live celebrating at the parade.
Okay, you do that. You do that.
I was about to say, Transformer, you a co-host. All you gotta do is just go on there, click that.
There you go.
Absolutely. That's what I said. It's just gonna be me celebrating in the parade.
And I don't need to be there.
I'm like, oh yeah. Welcome to the Format Podcast. We are live here in Los Angeles, California. Shout out, yeah. In the city of Compton. We keep it rocking. Now shake it, baby.
Crib walking in the middle, out there, crib walking in the middle of the boulevard.
I'm gonna had a Luka Braun mask jersey.
Y'all doing a lot of talking for something that ain't gonna happen. Go ahead.
Hey man, you just pray.
Y'all not gonna beat freaking OKC, man.
What you mean beat OKC? Oh, you can beat OKC. I thought
you gonna have to beat OKC to get to the damn finals. I don't see that.
Man, once we do that, everybody else is cream chicken up in the finals.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I got one quick question for you, Bruce, before I go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hold up the show.
Yeah.
Why is Notre Dame not going back to man-to-man defense? Why are they running that zone where the defense is getting beat every week?
It's weird because they're still statistically running a high percentage of man-to-man, but it really doesn't look like it. I think they're playing around with the semantics to have certain stats out there. But it looks like they're playing more man zone instead of straight man. And they didn't play man all the time last year, but I think they played it the most out of all the Power 4 teams. But I can't speak to it, man. I don't know why Chris Ash is changing what was working, or I don't know. Also, it could be maybe as a defensive coordinator, he's less confident with what he sees out there because of how much they lost to the NFL. You lose Riley Mills at defensive tackle. You lose Howard Cross III at defensive tackle. You lose Xavier Watts at safety. You lose Benjamin Morrison at corner. Like you lost some serious guys.
That's literally half.
Jack Kaiser at linebacker. He played more games for Notre Dame than anyone ever. He's playing for Jacksonville now. So I mean, you lost a lot of guys, and so I don't know. It could be really a focus, a factor of he is less confident because of the amount of talent that left for the league. I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah. Y'all still got you still had a core bunch of your core returning too.
Yeah. It looks different, man. But it's going to be what's going to be. We'll talk more about it Tuesday night.
All I know is y'all better figure it out.
Don't worry about all that. That's one game at a time. That's how we do things in South Bend. We go one week at a time. One game at a time.
He threw over 300. He threw over 300 yards on you last year with all that.
We go one game at a time, 1 week at a time. When that week comes around, we'll get to you.
Now shake it, baby.
We gonna be. We both gonna be ranked. We both gonna be man. This is the game I want of all this trash talk you've been saying for the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want boots to asses.
Yeah. You want it now to do. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Belts and boots.
You want boots to asses, like The Rock say. Boots to asses.
No doubt. I would expect.
All right, I'm about to rep the Format Podcast. I'm on my way. I'm about to head out to my game today. I'm gonna rep the Format Podcast at the game. I'm trying to get you guys some more subscribers.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Man, yeah, because people have been talking about the hat. I was like, I gotta check out the Format Podcast.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. It's love.
Man, every time I wear the hat, they're like, man, that hat is dope. I said, well, minus the Celtics on here, it's a great hat.
Hey, we got to send you the one with the new logo.
Yeah, we're going to have to redo the hat. Yeah, for sure. We're going to have to update the hats, no doubt. Hey, I appreciate you, Coach T. Thank you for the call, brother.
Absolutely, Coach, man. Go out there and make them kids great again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Have a great day.
All right, you too, brother.
That was Coach T. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, after this, make sure you go like and subscribe to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Edward, what's up, brother?
Hey, look, man. Hello, fellas. I already spoke, called in. Look, first of all, man, LeBron need to hurry up, just come on, man, just go, bro. I'm ready for him to go and all that stuff because this is when everybody started popping up and showing out. Anyway, now I heard somebody was talking about the Joker, Bruce. Sooner or later, you need to have a top 10. Hold on. No, wait a minute. You need to hurry up and have a top 10 center topic. That's when, saying I'll be in that debate and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just heard somebody say something about Joker. That's all. That
was me. That was me.
You and the Joker. What is it with you and the Joker?
Hey, yo, no, we know.
Why are you so obsessed with this dude? What is going on?
Not about, hey, look, man. Hey, the disrespect is gonna stop.
What disrespect?
The disrespect is gonna stop.
What disrespect?
The disrespect gonna stop. Hey, no. I'm not gonna do it. No, we're not gonna do it, man. We're not gonna be able to do it. Exactly. We're not gonna be able to do it, man. We got 15 more minutes before the 12 o'clock game.
That's right.
Man. Great show. I wanted to see that, man.
I appreciate
you, bro. Love you.
All right, bro. Love, man.
Thank you for the call, man. You be you. Water.
Water.
All right. Oh, matter of fact, Bruce, call back, and that'll be the last call of the day, and then it'll be football time, y'all. Bruce,
yes, sir.
Back. We waiting for you.
Put your teams in the chat, man. We want to see your teams. Who you repping for today?
For sure.
I'll give you an easy answer. Easy. It's right here. Easy.
Oh, boy.
Which one you want? That one? You want this?
Transformer.
Want that one?
Transformer.
What's up?
Green and white works for you, my brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
You want that one? Oh, yeah.
No, not that. You know what, man? I'm going to find out when your birthday is. I'm going to have something for you, brother. Yeah.
Oh, man, you got a long time for that.
Green and white works for you. I like it.
Yeah. I got a white and green on the way. That white and green on the way.
Bruce, call us back, Bruce. We're waiting for you, man.
Go Steelers. Go, Steve. I hear you, Steve. Who y'all got today? Did I pick them to win today? I think I picked them to win today.
Who they playing? Depends.
They got the Patriots. Yeah, I had them winning.
Okay. Well, I'm already 1-0 this week. I think we all are. That was an easy one, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah. It was easy.
Oh, there we go. What up, Bruce?
Hey, let me say that I'm being real brief.
Yeah, man.
I hear you talk about you think LeBron should retire. How could you tell someone to retire at something that you love so much and you still so good at, it's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
he's so good. Listen though.
I'm listening.
Something that you love, like this is something he doing something that he loved though. Yo, there's nothing like, yeah, it's about money but he loved it. It's easy for you to say to retire for something that he actually loved. You keep talking about he doing it for this, he doing it for that, but he probably actually as the big kid inside of him, he probably still look forward. He still loved the game. You know what I'm saying? He's all about business. Go ahead.
So Bruce, you make a great point, right? The only place I'll push back, I don't believe he loves basketball. I believe he loves what basketball can I finish, man? I believe he loves what basketball does for him and the attention it brings him. I don't think he loves the game like that. And the only reason I say that, because you're about to ask me how can I say that, I think if he truly loved the game the way you say he does, he would have taken the time to be better at the game. That's why I think that.
But he was already good in his own way, though.
Yeah, but like I'm going to use another Laker, your guy, Kobe. We know how much Kobe loved the game because he gave his all to the game, not the other stuff. See what I'm saying? And no, everyone's not going to be Kobe and have Kobe's mindset. I understand that. But like to me, his dedication to the craft of the game showed how much he loves it. I think LeBron loves everything else, all the attention, all the money. And who wouldn't love the money, right? So I'm not trying to diss him for that. But all the attention and all the money. And I really feel as if like Kobe, I don't think that he cared at all about like the attention and whatnot. He's just trying to give dudes that work and trying to be the best basketball player he could be. I don't know that I feel that way about LeBron. Again, I don't know him. So I can't. I'm saying that's what I think.
I will speak on the fact that the way he's still in shape, that's care for the game. You know what I mean? People, when you get in your 40s, they don't look as good as that. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Like the man's still working out day after day, keeping his body in tip-top shape, eating, diet, all that.
You got to do it.
It's a different type of of love for basketball, right? The man has literally played more games in the NBA, more than half of his life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. The man's played 20. He's about to be on his 23rd year. He came in the league at 18.
No, I'm with you.
Right. So over half of his life he spent in the league. Right. That's love. I think that's love. And you still playing at a high level. That's a different type of love. It's not the Kobe obsession love. It's a different type of love that I'm willing to every offseason. I'm right back at it like a crack addict, ready for the next season. Right. That's a different type of love.
I do understand what you're saying. I just feel like his love is for everything that comes with it. And to put that work in on his body, he knows he has to do that so he can continue to rack up numbers and so he can continue to get that attention that he wants. That's what I think.
Why do you even feel? I'm just saying, why do you even feel like, damn, Bruce, like, his work speaks for itself. I just don't get it, but that's how you feel. So we can't take how you feel and how I feel and how Transformers feel and how you feel. But I just can't see how you feel like he don't love the game of basketball. Like
I just explained to you why
but
I feel
that's
like
how you feel though. Like because he don't his work the way he worked isn't the way Kobe worked, so it's not the same as the way LeBron worked. But his condition and his physical stature, and his work ethic, and then you see with IG Live, he in the gym every morning for 30s, he's working out, he's eating well, he's sleeping well, and you don't call that love for what you do, your job. You're preparing to be the best at your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it though that says he don't love it, but that's how you feel. Yeah. I mean, so, but I can't say.
Like I said, I feel like if he truly loved it, I don't think he would have damaged the game the way he did, and I think he would have been better.
Oh, now he damaged the game, Bruce.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, no question about it. And I feel like he would have been better at basketball. That's me.
Hey, Bruce, how did he damage the game? Or because he gave people the choice to go? I think we'll get into all that. He gave people the choice to go to any team he want. I mean,
because he made cowardice cool. How about that? Plain and simple. He made cowardice cool.
Okay, so basically everybody following his lead. He's the leader, and everybody following his leadership.
If he didn't damage the game, why did the NBA as a league have to change the freaking CBA and put all these aprons in. Exactly. Yeah, you do the research on that. Exactly.
All right, man. You got it, man. Okay, Bruce. All right, man. All right, bro. We're getting to these games, man. I'll catch you, man. All right, Bruce.
No doubt, man. Enjoy the NFL, man.
All right, Terrence.
All right, fam.
6-minute countdown. We are approaching.
All right. Well, we're going to shut it down right here. Thank you for everybody who joined us today. Really appreciate it. Great show, great turnout, great interaction in the chat. Thank you for the calls, everybody who called. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And, of course, make sure you share. That's going to be the big one. If everybody who watches this show, whether it's the replay or the live, shares it with 5 people, 3 people will subscribe. Share it with 5 people, and we'll blow this thing up. And when we get to 10,000, we're going to start the Patreon, y'all. And you do not want to miss that.
I'm going to
start. What's up, Mama Worthy?
How you doing, Miss McVeigh?
What's up, Megan McConnell? Oh, man. But, yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. We're going to leave it right there so we can go enjoy some football. And we out. Peace.